Good morning, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Adobe Live. We are here live from San Francisco doing a very special episode for Valentine's Day. And I am here with my work bestie, Andrew Hawkrattle.
Candy Graham for Megan Billy. And one for Glenn Coco. You go, Glenn Coco. And none for Gretchen Wieners. Bye. Kidding. I'm back. Hi, everyone. Hi.
That was fun. We talked about doing a bit.
We did a bit.
Your bit was funnier than my bit.
No, it's okay. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you here. It is Valentine's week-ish.
Almost.
It is within a week of Valentine's Day.
It's a week of love because we love our creative community. So we're just happy to be here with you guys. And what are we doing today?
So today we are going to be doing stuff all day that is all about free things for you, the best kinds of streams. We want to get you ready for Valentine's Day. We want your story to be like, well, we met on Adobe Live because we made this thing and then sent it over. So what we're doing during this stream is we are going to be making some cards to send your secret crush. Ooh, secrets.
Ooh. Who are you going to send yours
crushes.
to?
It's a secret.
Okay. I would send mine to you, just so you know.
Thank you. Oh boy, now I feel bad. So we are going to be making those, and we do have a link down below us in the description. It is adobe.ly/Valentine, and there's a Dropbox that is currently empty because we're going to be making stuff live on stream. You get to help us and inform us on what we are going to be making, and we're going to export those and send them to you so that you can use them and send them to your crush.
How exciting.
So let's hop in. Today we're going to be using Adobe Express and Adobe Illustrator this morning. You don't have to worry. If you don't know how to use Illustrator, that's fine. You can just stay in Adobe Express. I'm gonna be making some assets in Illustrator, and then you'll be able to download those in the Dropbox later at your convenience and work with us. So
and bring them into Express.
And bring them into Express.
Great.
Effortlessly and seamlessly. The drag and drop solution. Okay.
All right, what are we making in this as an asset first to start?
I'm gonna start this off with a Valentine's Day pro tip, and that is how to make a heart in Illustrator. Ooh. So hearts are really hard to make in Illustrator. If you think about it, it's technically like two circles, but then like it also like comes down into a triangle. Yeah. And so it gets a little bit hard to try to make that. So here's my hack and my pro tip for you. Take a square, and we're going to click and drag out this square. And from there, we're going to rotate it 45 degrees using the rotate tool. So when we rotate that 45 degrees, now we have a diamond. Wow. We're going to use the direct selection tool, this little white one here, to select the top anchor point and boom, delete it. Goodbye, no love for that one. From there, we can grab these two anchor points and use the scale tool again to just bring these in a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we are going to switch this from a fill to a stroke. And now, check this out. All we need to do is come to our stroke panel, and we are going to set the cap to a round cap and the corner to a round joint. And from there, we are going to make a heart by having a really large stroke on a single path. And there we go.
So cool.
We've created a heart. So super really easy hack for creating your heart. And if you want to, you can use the direct selection tool here to just select those two anchor points, and then you can scale your heart at how you want it to look. So I think that that looks good for the heart that I want. And there we go, we made a heart. And then when we want to expand it and use that heart for other things, we can just go up to Object, and I'm gonna make a copy of this real quick just so we have it for other hearts. We're gonna select it, go up to Object, and then click on Expand, and hit OK. And check it out, now we have a heart.
Beautiful.
Magic.
The stream is done, that's it.
That's it, thanks so much for joining us, everyone.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, so what we can do is we also can change this if we wanted like a more drastic heart with that point at the bottom. You can just change that corner to a meter joint. And then again, you can use the anchor points to really find the perfect heart for you.
Okay, I'm really glad you showed that because I was gonna point out that the heart on the left is a little...
It's a little. So we have our heart here, and we are going to use this one right there. So I'm going to expand this, and this is where we're going to do a couple different variations of hearts. And I'm basically going to make these assets in Illustrator, and then I can copy and paste them into Adobe Express, or I'm going to drop them into the Dropbox for you to download and use in your Adobe Express designs. So what do you think of when you think of Valentine's Day colors?
Red and pink.
red and
Did
pink.
we coordinate this?
Ooh.
No, we didn't.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do something.
Red and pink.
don't-
What about, I don't know, is this crazy? If you do a little gradient,
Ooh, some gradients?
red and pink gradient.
Love a
in
good
there.
gradient. So what we're gonna do here is I am going to make, actually, let's do this. I am just going to make a bunch of hearts here, and we're gonna make these random colors.
Ooh, fun.
And
Okay.
on Thursdays, we show Adobe Express, but we also show a little bit of Adobe Firefly. And so we are going to show some Firefly real quick. So we're gonna make some really random hearts.
I know where this is going. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
And then I'm going to select all these hearts. So let's do 5, why not? A lonely heart. Owner of a lonely heart. And then we're gonna go to Edit, Edit Colors, and Generative Recolor. And from here, I can just type in a prompt. So I'm going to type in Valentine's Day and hit Generate. And it should generate a color palette with me all the way through. And someone's saying, doesn't Adobe, the default symbol library have hearts in it? Yes, it does. But these are
Yes, but they're
customizable hearts.
custom.
Okay, so you can see here I used
Fun.
Generative Recolor, and it gave me a really great palette to use for Valentine's Day. I like this one a lot.
I do too, because I would never pick those two middle colors.
I wouldn't either, but it like is
But it
really nice.
works,
I'm not
yeah.
crazy about like this one. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push that to more of a pink. So I'm just gonna use the eyedropper tool to grab this color here so I have the same values. And then I'm gonna push it a little bit down into more of a pink. And that way it will, oh.
Penny's
right
saying
there.
they look like candy heart colors, which I totally agree.
They do look like candy heart colors.
My favorite candy for Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yeah, what's yours?
Peeps?
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, chat, I am going to export these for you just so we can get in the habit of downloading some assets. So what's really cool is in Illustrator, if you want to really quick export some hearts or export some assets, all you need to do is hit Shift-O, and then we're going to come around and we're just going to click on these hearts, and it's going to make an artboard for each one. I also going to delete this one over here because we don't need it. So from here, all I need to do is I can go to File. I'm going to go to Export and export for screens. I hit the wrong button, but we're going to do with it. And we're going to do heart. I'll make a new folder here for us.
Oh, the chocolate Reese's hearts.
Oh, that's actually probably the right answer.
Yeah, that is. Wait, a design fail.
What's the design fail? What happened?
The chocolate Reese's hearts.
Oh, do you know the story about this?
No.
So somebody is suing Reese's because the Halloween candies had cutouts of like jack-o'-lanterns and like stuff, and the actual candy didn't have the cutout of the eyes and the jack-o'-lantern, and so they sued them for false advertising.
That's funny.
So fun. All right, so chat, guess what? In that Dropbox, in the link down below us, you can find all of those hearts that we just made. They are live there for you to download right now, and then you can come over and join me in Adobe Express. But before we jump into Express, I do want to start these in Adobe Illustrator to build some backgrounds. So we could use some templates in Express, and I will show you that in a second, but let's create some basic backgrounds, and I want to show you how seamless it is to use an Illustrator file with Adobe Express. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a bunch of artboards that are 1080 by 1080. That's a social media size, and that's what we're going to be sending our crushes to. Ooh, what about like, should we send them? Should we like just start DMing our celebrity crushes?
Yes.
That's what it is. Those are our Valentines. Hello, celebrity crushes. So I am going to grab these just to have the colors over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create some very simple backgrounds that we are going to use for our e-cards. And chat, here's what I want you to do. You have homework during this. And Megan, I'm giving you homework too.
Okay.
We need some phrases to put on these cards.
Oh, good thing I thought about this all last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. So we need some things from you, chat, and from you, Megan, to put on these cards for our Valentines.
Okay. And can confirm the assets are now in the Dropbox. I have them up, so grab those assets so you can follow along with us once we come over to Adobe Express.
Perfect. So I'm here and I grabbed all of our colors, and then I'm just going to make some very basic backgrounds for us to start working through here. So I'm going to do a couple different effects just to create some unique looks on these backgrounds. We're going to go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and then I'm going to do like a pucker and bloat. And these are just going to give us some little weird shapes so that it's a little bit more interesting in the background.
By the way, chat, we are live, so make sure you are putting those phrases in the chat now, so we'll have them available when we start putting our fun little phrases on our Valentine's Day card. I see Patrick and Jack in the chat, Clarissa, Michael, Pauline. Thanks for joining us today, everyone.
And we're just going to keep dragging these around until we have a little bit of, there we go. So now we've got some really fun backgrounds to work with for our Valentine's Day cards. I am going to add some different effects to these just so that we have some variation here. So I'm going to change the pucker and bloat, and we're going to, create a little star here. And then from here, this one maybe is just going to be a circle. And let's do a nice little square here with that blue.
And this is the same color palette we're working with from the Gen Recolor, right?
Yes, exactly the same. And then this one, what's another shape that we need?
I don't know any shapes.
Ooh, let's do
diamond.
Isn't that like the designer's curse? Name a shape. I've never seen a shape in my life. I know nothing of shapes. All right, so we have a bunch of backgrounds here in Adobe Illustrator, which is great. And what we're going to do is we are just going to save this file, and I'm going to save it onto my computer, and we're going to name it Valentine.
Nicholas is asking if these are in the Dropbox yet. They are not yet, but we will get to that soon.
Oh, give me literally like 10 seconds. So I'm just going to export these backgrounds for you so that you can design with me. And chat, we want to see what you create. So where can people tag us to create?
Yes, we have a beautiful Instagram. We would love to see your work. So if you tag us on your Instagram stories or wherever you're posting those on social media, we will drop the link to the Instagram somewhere here on the screen. And you can follow us there and tag us.
Here.
There it is.
There it is.
And tag, it's this way, and tag us in any of the art that you create. We'd love to see it. We'll repost it. We'll share it with our audience. So please share with us there.
And someone's asking about roses. We can create some roses too. So
roses.
We
That's a
do
shame.
have those files up in the Dropbox for you now. And so I'm going to go into Adobe Express, and we're going to click on Start from Your Content. So we do have our background right here that we've created all these backgrounds, and this is in an Illustrator file. So if you don't know how to use Illustrator, that's fine. You don't need it. We are going to also be posting a link to this remixable template so you can use it for your crushes. But what I'm going to do is click on Start from Your Content, and then I'm just going to grab that Illustrator file, which I have here in my downloads. Yeah, there we go.
So this is a great example of how Express works really well with all of the other tools. With Adobe, they work so seamlessly together. You don't even need to download them into a Dropbox. You can just download them right from your Illustrator files, which is so cool.
Yep, so I uploaded that Illustrator file, and I'm going to hit Open. And check this out. It has taken all of the artboards that I had and converted them into their own pieces for Illustrator, or for our document. So each one has its own page, which is really cool. Sweet. Okay, so let's start adding in some phrases. What do you have, Megan? Let's start there, and then let's take some from chat as well.
So you know that song that's like, I want to do something crazy and marry you? By Bruno Mars.
Sure.
Sing it.
Yes.
Do you know
it?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is also the same, this is such a side note, is also the same line as Marry the Night by Lady Gaga. I want to marry the night. It's the
I
same,
like that better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the song? Or what are we putting on the card?
I don't know. Let's do something crazy.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so let's click here on Add Your Text, and we're going to type in Let's Do Something. We're going to do all caps.
Okay.
So I'm going to find the right font for this. And what's cool is I can actually see the suggestions of fonts. Ooh, little 8-bit. That's kind of fun. You can see suggestions of fonts right there so that we don't really have to think about it that much, which is really cool. And then I am going to just pull this up here.
Oh, it actually goes, we're looking for something dumb to do.
Okay, well.
But we're committed now.
It's too late. We're doing something crazy. So let's do something, and then I am going to do a little text and do crazy, but I have an idea for what I want to do for this one. So I am going to put in individual letters of the word crazy. So I'm going to do C, and I'm going to see if it, there we go. So let's find a good font here in our suggestions. And I want something that like has a little bit of character. Ooh, let's do this one. Oh, All right, so I'm gonna drag this down here, and we're gonna do this by individual letters. And you're saying, Andrew, why are we doing individual letters? Stay tuned and find out. I'm just going to duplicate. Where's my duplicate button? There we go. R, and we're just gonna keep duplicating these. A, and chat, let us know who's your crush that you're sending these Valentine's Day to?
Your celebrity crush.
Yeah, tell us your secrets, chat.
And give us more things to put on the card, because obviously I am falling short.
Yes. Agreed. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And some of them are a little bit too close together, but that's fine. I'm going to ungroup them here. Just move these around so that they are...
Is there an align tool in Express like there is in Illustrator?
There is. There is an align tool. It's right here. So align is right here.
Amazing.
You can't do the specificity of what you can align in Illustrator. So you can't align to objects, but you can align.
Oh, Marcy says she's sending it to her husband of almost 30 years.
Oh my
Cute.
goodness.
So cute.
So we're gonna group this here, and you can see now we have our type, and I think that that looks good to me.
Yeah, that looks really cute.
So let's bring this down into the center, and then maybe make it a different color.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do...
Can we go back to our palette that we had?
Yes, so in theory, I could set that up as a brand and set it up as a library, but here's what I like to do. What I like to do is I'm just going to grab these hearts, and I'm gonna bring them in so that like we have the palette, and I'm just gonna copy and paste it. I know that this is cheating, but...
It's not cheating. Work smarter, not harder,
Smarter,
right?
not harder, yeah. So I can just pull that in directly from Illustrator, and I do think I want these to be red. And so I am going to select this, and then we're going to change the fill, and I'm gonna use the little eyedropper tool and just eyedrop that red.
Oh my gosh, Barbara and her partner are almost at 41 years.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, love is in the air. I love this. Keep telling us your stories, your love stories.
Megan's just here for the Hallmark original.
I am. I just love love.
I just love love.
I love love.
Okay, so I think this is looking good. We've got some let's do something crazy on there. Maybe we'll put some hearts on it, but I do want to animate. And so you can animate in Adobe Express very easily, and here's what you can do. All you need to do is just select the letters, and I want the letters to kind of like, I want it to do, let's do something, and then crazy comes in, and it's like crazy, and like does all kinds of stuff. So let's do something, very easy. All we need to do is select that and go to animation. We're gonna go to in, and we are going to have it bungee. So we're gonna have that let's do something,
Cute.
and then crazy is going to do two things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna animate, we are gonna slide in, and we're gonna have it bungee upward, right here. Then we're gonna have it loop. And I wonder if we do this wiggle, right?
Yeah, those are cute. I love the wiggle.
So let's do the wiggle, and I think that the speed needs to go up and the intensity needs to go up.
Yes.
Right? Like that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Good.
So now what I'm gonna do is we have our speed and wiggle, and we're at like, let's do 80 and let's do 40 just to keep it clean. And now I'm just gonna do that to these other ones. And what's cool is I can actually change the animation timing so that all of these can kind of come in on their own time.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's make them all a little different.
Yes. So I'm gonna do that. Megan, do you have anything that you would like to plug or talk about here on Adobe Live?
I already mentioned our Instagram. If you don't already follow us on YouTube, make sure you follow us on YouTube. I think we can also have the link be plopped down here. But yeah, if you're watching us on Behance, that's great. We are looking at the Behance chat, but we do a lot of updates on our YouTube about when we're going live, what we're talking about, all of that jazz. So make sure you follow us there. What else? What else we got going on today?
We have
Ellie and Arabella.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Ellie
Weekend
and Arabella,
Creative.
and they will be creating, they'll be showing you how to edit for a campaign. So if you're doing a photo shoot for a campaign, they'll be showing you how to edit for that campaign, create some social media images, and also creating some Valentine stickers for social media.
Yeah. If you want a sneak peek of the awesome work that they're about to do, you can check them out on Instagram as well. But they also just did a collab post with us on our Instagram at Adobe Live. It's super cool. definitely go check it out. Their work is amazing.
All right, so let's do something crazy. We have it. Let's go ahead and play and see what happens.
Cute.
So it looks good, but everything is coming in at the same time, which we don't want. So I'm going to go to Edit Timeline right here, and then we are just going to do Show Layer Timing. So I'm going to turn on Show Layer Timing, and now each time I select an element, it's going to show me when that element is coming in and when that element is going to be animating. So I do want this to come in a little bit later, and you can see there, this is the other element. When I drag that, you can see the other elements. And so I am going to drag these so that they are coming in just outside of each other and have a little bit of that space.
You know what's really cool about the animation in Adobe Express, especially for any of our marketing girlies that are watching, is that it can make a static image into a video. So if you ever need an asset that is not just a static image, but also a video, this is a great way to do that. You guys might have seen something on our story, if you follow us on Instagram today, that I made doing exactly this. So if you are in the marketing realm, great tip.
Marketers. So check this out. We now have animated a nice little Valentine's Day card that we can send. So I'm going to hit play here.
Ooh, cute.
So what happened there is I changed all the layer timing so that everything comes in at a different time. And it makes it so that everything can kind of flow through.
Yeah.
And then it makes all those wiggles are actually the same wiggles, just starting at different times.
Great.
Fun. And then let's put a little heart. Why not, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Bring back our hearts that we made.
Red? Let's do red.
Okay.
So we can just drag and drop, which is really nice to just be able to drag and drop things into Adobe Express. Oops. I changed my layer there.
Ooh, what if this like exploded out at the end of the middle?
Of the middle?
Yeah. Like it replaced all of the letters.
Okay, let's do that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
For doing
Okay.
something crazy.
Yes, so let's do, actually, let's do this one.
Oh yeah, because it comes out of the background then.
And let's have it land right in the middle. And somebody's asking about align tools. Yes, I can select this, go to align, and we will align to the middle and the center right there.
Oh, so nice.
So I'm going to have this one animate, and we are going to have it pop, grow. That's what it's called.
Grow.
Grow. Actually, there is a pop. Hold on. There is a pop one that I think would be better.
I feel like you can play around with these literally all day.
There we go.
Yeah, want it big.
There we go. And so now I'm just going to change the animation on the text, and I'm going to have it animate out. So we didn't have an animation out on there, but I'm going to click on animation, and I'm going to click on out. And we are going to have it do the same thing where it bungees up and out. Actually, let's just have it fade. We'll have it fade away, and then it will kind of pop out the other way. So the same thing, which sadly I have to do for all of these. But I'm just
Could you
going to
group
click
them
fade.
together and do it?
Oh yeah, actually, you're right. So what we can do is you can group individual elements. So all of these are animating individually, but I can group them and then add an animation to that, and it will animate them individually and animate the group.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come here and do animation, and we're going to do out, and we are just going to do a fade out. And from here, we are going to, again, just make sure this is aligned center, center. And I am going to edit timeline and change the layer timing so that this comes all the way to the end when those are starting to fade out. So let's check out our composition here. Let's do something crazy. Yay!
Yay.
So fun. I love it. Okay, so we have this here and we're good to go. Let's say that we want to share this with our friends or with our secret crush.
Okay.
What do we do in Adobe Express?
Yes, so my favorite feature, go up to share.
Okay.
Well, you can download it, first of all.
Yes.
But share here, and then if you have your social medias linked, you can go ahead and schedule it right from there. So right to Instagram, we can pop it in.
Yep. So we can pop right here. If it is linked, which it is not on my account, but you can share directly to social media there by hitting schedule post, and then you can select the channel. It will generate your preview here and make it so that you can send it to your friends.
Yeah.
We also could download it. So if you wanted to, we could click on download right here, and then selected page or all the pages, we can download it as an MP4, or you can download it as just a still image as well. So chat, we have options here. Next up, we can build another one of these, or we can do some 3D in Illustrator and then bring those into the Dropbox to give you some 3D hearts.
Number two. I choose. What does chat want?
I choose.
This is not about me.
It's okay. All right, so chat, that Megan has made the choice for us. And what we're going to do is we are going to make these into some 3D hearts. So right here, what I'm going to do is, let's do this one first, is I'm just going to grab this heart and bring it over to the edge in Illustrator.
Wait, everyone loves 3D.
Everyone loves 3D.
So they're going to, see, Oliver agrees with me.
Okay.
Great, let's do it.
So we're going to go to Effect, we are going to go to 3D and Materials, and we are going to do Inflate. So Inflate is going to make this little heart here go, think about it as like just pumping it with air. So you can see there, we made it 3D, and we also have the option to inflate both sides. And so now, if I try to move it around,
oh my gosh.
yay, 3D heart, 3D heart. So we have 3D heart here, and we are able to actually change some of the elements to give us a little bit more of a unique look.
Okay.
So we can change the roughness here and just take up the metallic, and you see then we have this really nice metallic heart. And the lighting, I do want it to be a little bit more intense, so I want a bright light.
Ooh.
And I can actually drag this around, and you'll see in real time how the light affects that heart. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, super cool.
So if I wanted to, I can also add another light by just clicking here to add another light. And then one more, and we're going to add another light down at the bottom and just drag it down here. And that way we have this really nice kind of broad heart.
It looks like a balloon, like one of those balloon hearts that
It does look like a little like Mylar balloon heart, yeah. And you can see there, 3D heart. So we have this nice little 3D heart. And chat, do we want it at an angle or do we want it just like here?
Let's see it at an angle again.
All right, so I'm gonna go here, and then I can actually have object, and I can go to like off-axis front, and then let's do one more that maybe is like a falling version. Maybe we have it like here.
Broken heart, falling heart. I don't know, I'm trying to brainstorm some fun things.
Just trying to workshop.
I'm working here, let me work.
Working, let her cook. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of them, which I actually think these are kind of fun.
Yeah, those are really fun.
So I am going to make these different colors. And chat, guess what's going to happen after I make them different colors? They're going to be yours. So I am going to, I'll leave that one there.
Wait, the blue looks so good.
The blue looks so good. Ooh! This one's going to be dark. That's okay. Which one have I not done? This one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so now we have our hearts. Okay, pop quiz, chat, and Megan. Favorite song with heart in it?
I am falling short today with the songs. Try
to do some love stories here.
Is there a Taylor Swift song with heart in it? There must be.
Oh, yeah, you drew scars around my heart, and now I'm bleeding? I don't know if that's the most... I don't know if that's the move.
No, we want like positive heart songs.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of anything? I feel like most of the heart songs, love songs.
Well, I was thinking, oh no, it's a sad song too.
My Heart Will Go On.
My Heart Will Go On.
That's a good one.
Night in my dreams.
Okay.
That's my,
didn't know you were gonna get that tonight.
That's my Celine Dion.
Break Another Piece of My Heart. I haven't heard that one, Sean.
Oh, yeah. A piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little piece of my heart. That's not the song that you were referencing, but that's what I'm
Achy Breaky Heart. Yes. That's such a good one.
Yes.
This becomes karaoke.
I've got thick skin and an elastic heart, but that's also a sad song. Okay, so we're going to do some more hearts here, and these are going to be our 3D hearts in chat. Guess where they're going? Where are these hearts? Where am I sending my hearts to?
Where are they going? They are going to the Dropbox for you.
The Dropbox for you.
So that you can play around with things, make your own stuff in Adobe Express or Illustrator or wherever you like to design.
Yes, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to export these, and these are going to be 3D hearts.
So fun. So now you have your regular hearts, your 2D hearts in there. You have backgrounds in there, and you're about to have 3D hearts in there.
And Megan, where can our friends go to get these assets that I'm uploading right now?
To the Dropbox, which is in the description below. Just click on that link and it will take you right to this Dropbox.
Yes.
Below.
Right there.
In the description.
We got it. And Sony's okay. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Sean is keeping track of our YouTube copyright strikes. Thank you. It is. This is karaoke, but also for love. Okay, so let's do not that one. Meh.
No,
Nah.
do the one with the slash.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start adding my hearts in here. Someone asked a great question. Can you animate the lights? No, you cannot.
In the 3D lights.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Yes. Someone saying need all the broken hearts on the floor burning. Yikes. Okay.
Yikes.
Big yikes. Oh, I have an idea of something that we can do.
For anyone just joining, we're about halfway through the stream, so just want to mention what we're working on here. So Andrew is illustrating these beautiful hearts and assets in Adobe Illustrator, and then we've taken them over to Adobe Express to play around with them and make some cards for our secret crushes. We have not revealed who our secret crushes are yet. Stay tuned. We might.
Ooh. Are we dishing the tea?
Mine's not so secret. What's yours?
Oh, well, okay. Like celebrities or like people?
Both. Either.
Oh, okay.
My celebrity crush is, this is a hot take, Leonardo DiCaprio. Still, yes. At the age of whatever age he is. I love him.
I'm so happy for you.
It's a hot take. I know. It's a hot take.
I don't like that one, so I'm just
Bless
gonna do
your
this.
heart.
And
Is
then,
that a song?
Oh no,
Calder?
that's a
He's
a,
telling me to bless my heart.
That's a Southern
Yeah.
insult. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on text here, and we are going to actually do a text effect down here at the bottom.
Ooh,
So I'm going to click here, and there actually is like a regular one. There it is, Mylar Balloon, right here. So we're just going to click on Balloon. There we go. And we need a phrase to come up with here. What kind of phrase do we have that we could put on this Valentine?
Chat, we need some Valentine's Day puns.
We do.
Yes.
Maybe something with like a balloon or like flying or like ChatGPT.
I'm stuck on you like a stamp on a love letter.
Okay.
Lame. These are lame.
These are lame.
Chat
has no riz. GPT has no riz.
No riz.
Yeah.
I must be a snowflake because I've fallen for you.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Okay, so let's just do sweetheart.
You're the tweetheart of my life.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Oh, I like this one. You're perfect for me because I love cats.
Do you love cats?
I love cats.
Oh, you're a cat lady.
That's my secret Valentine, actually, everyone.
Is your cats?
My cat. One cat.
Would you have more?
Would I have more? Absolutely.
What is your cat's name?
Kit. Kit the cat.
Kit the cat, like the car?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, like Kit Kat.
Like Kit Kat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have more cats if my fiance would let me have more cats.
You know what? This is such an off-topic thing. I think pet names should be inspired by like drag queen names.
Okay.
Where like it's always a pun that
Yeah.
like whatever like thing ends with cat, those are the only available cat names. Is like Kit, and then we've got like
Kit's a good one,
Kit's
right?
a good one, yeah.
What else?
Chat, I need more things that
Let's hear some cat puns
Yeah.
to put on our
Rat-a-tat.
Rat-a-tat.
Rat-a-tat cat.
Rat-a-tat cat.
Or if you have two cats and naming them like peanut butter and jelly and stuff like that, I like that. I think it's cute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play around with my layers here, and I'm just gonna layer some of these so that they go over what is happening with my little text that I created here.
I love it. Another one. Positively in love with you. Pause. Like a cat. Feline the love tonight.
Okay, what? Chat.
You guys need to give us
Chat,
some
we need your help
stuff.
because
Otherwise it's just me.
we are struggling and floundering here on this stream.
This one's good from Nicholas. My heart blows up for you because they're balloons.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure. I liked it, Nicholas.
What if we say like float away with me?
Yes. We got there together, chat.
Okay, so
Cool.
I am going to align this then to the center. This is going to be really cute.
We might have to change the color a little bit.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
We are going to make it white.
Okay.
And I actually think that I need to change the prompt here because it is a text effect. So I'm going to come up here and see pink metallic mylar balloon. No, we want this to be silver.
Silver, yeah.
Oh, all caps is on, so that's where we are. We're going to click on generate, and it is going to generate that for us. Yay!
Ooh, that looks so good. Okay.
Yes. And I am going to have to shrink this down a little bit.
To fit into.
Cute. Oh, wait, where's... Okay.
I just made a decision. We're going to post all of these after the stream on our Instagram. And I would like everyone into chat to go onto our Instagram, add some hearts if you're watching, or you can tag your secret crush. Or just your regular crush. That's not so secret.
Ooh, I love that. This is
Okay.
really cute. Okay, so let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm not crazy about the background. Are you crazy about the background?
No.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a text to image, and I think I want the background to be like the sky.
Okay.
Right?
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Why
'cause
would it
they're
not
balloons.
be?
They're balloons.
Yeah, so we're going to go to media, and I'm going to search photos, and I'm just going to do open sky.
So this is in the stock library.
Yes.
That you're looking.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it is all available to you if you are a Creative Cloud member. Guess what? Included, it is there. And we are just going to click on this, and then I'm going to set as the page background. Yeah, that's way better,
Oh, that
right?
looks so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Done. Do I want it to be sunset?
Yes,
Okay.
we do. Sunset
Do
is...
I? Yes.
Yes, that's romantic. That's what we want. Yeah, so this
Oh,
is...
and I actually can replace this image. So I can click here, and then I actually can go over to...
Up top.
Where? Help
Under
me.
image. Under image.
Where?
Left,
Okay.
left, left, right there. Yep.
Replace. Okay. Open sky, sunset.
Ooh,
No.
no. It needs to be less busy, I feel like.
No, yeah. Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
I do want a cloud, though.
One
Oh.
singular cloud.
Yes.
That one's good.
That's
Yeah.
good. Okay. So that looks good to me. I do want it to be a little bit brighter, but what we can do is we can actually just select this and then come into our adjustments, and we can do a lot of adjustments here. I want to increase the contrast, increase the brightness, the highlights come up a little bit, shadows come down a little bit to create some contrast, a little more saturation, and then I think that I do want it to have, yeah, that little like warm purple.
Yeah.
So I think we've gotten to a good place here, and now we just need to animate and get things going. So how do we want to animate this, Megan?
Ooh, I want it to, like, if it's float away with me, kind of be like, you know?
Yes. Do we want it to animate in, or do we want it to just like cycle animate? I think we
in.
just
No.
in.
In, yeah. Float away with me. And then out, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what we can do is we can go to in, and let's see which one of these looks good. I think Rise is going to
Oh,
be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh, Tumble. Tumble's my favorite. Okay, so let's do Rise.
Yeah.
But then we also are going to pair Rise with a loop, and we are going to do Bob.
Oh, I love the bob.
Yay!
It's
That's
so
so
cute.
fun. Okay, I love that one. And then animate out, we want it to probably just rise out as well, right?
Yeah. Just keep going.
And guess what I'm gonna do?
The same thing.
I'm gonna click on all of these.
Yes.
Rise, we are going to Bob, and then we are going to rise again. Here, we are going to rise. Then we are going to Bob, and then we are going to rise again.
I just love how quick this whole process was, right? We designed these all in Illustrator 10 minutes ago,
Yep.
and then now they're being animated in Adobe Express.
And the float away with me, how should we animate this?
Okay, it should come in sideways, I think. Can it
This
do
way?
that? Yes.
Yes, so let's have it float this way, but also when we do it with a bob,
Yes.
we need less.
But less.
There it is.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And then can it slide out too?
Yes.
I'm so excited. Remember, we're posting this right after the stream, and you're going to go in, chat, and you're going to tag someone you love in the comments.
All right, so now I'm
forget.
going to edit the timeline, and we're just going to change the timing of some of these. So
So they all
at
come in
different
at
times.
a
Yeah.
different time. Yeah. I like it. So Nicholas is asking, can you copy and paste the animation between objects?
Nicholas, there's a button. There's a button that is right here. These 3 dots. And, oh, hold on, that's not it. Is it this one? Nope.
What
is
are you
it this
trying to
one?
do?
Nope. There it is. Submit feedback right here. You can submit an idea right there in Adobe Express. I have asked for this a million times because
good
we
idea.
do a lot of animation and
Yeah.
it is the same animation on a lot of things. I wish you could do that. So Nicholas, go to Adobe Express right now, express.adobe.com, and you can click on submit an idea to please ask them to add that, because as a designer, that would be very helpful to me as well.
Yep.
And I know that the conversations have been had about that because I was those conversations being had about that. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play here and watch what happens with our, actually, let's go full screen. How do I go full screen?
I don't know.
View full screen? Enter full screen. There we go, chat. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come float away with me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's so fun!
It's so fun.
I love that. I love that, chat.
Valentine's Day, check, done.
Give yourself a hand, chat.
Okay, I think that there is one thing that could make this even better.
What is it?
A little bit of mood music.
I literally was thinking the same thing.
Wow, great minds.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, and we're throwing the studio manager for a loop here. Maybe. I just spit all over my glasses, chat. And I punched my mic. Studio manager. Do we have the ability to play sound for them on the stream through my computer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's try it out.
Let's
he
do
said
it.
yes.
Megan, you'll need to plug in those headphones right there to your computer.
Yep.
Actually, no, you
No,
don't.
I don't.
No, you don't. Never mind. I need to have mine plugged in. And chat, I need to clean my glasses real quick because I spit all over them and I can't see you. There we go. Oh, that's what you look like? Okay. Sorry, chat. I love you. You know I love you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to media right here and let's do some audio. And let's do, what do you want to do? Just love?
Do love. And there's one that I love. This one. First one. Play it. Can you hear it? Can you hear it, chat? But I already used this on a reel that I posted.
Oh,
so we have
should
to
we-
use another
okay.
one. But I do love that one. No, boring.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
No.
No. Nope. Wait, this is cute though.
This French one?
I think the French one's cute.
Yeah, because it's like, yes, I love it.
It's very up. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then let's play that and listen to what that sounds like.
I love it. I
It's
love
cute.
it.
It's cute.
Wait, there's one more thing, Andrew.
What?
Can we resize this?
Oh, yes. I'm
be
also gonna
on
make it 10
Instagram.
seconds because I want it to like have a little bit more time.
Yeah, I felt like it needed a little more too.
So let me play this real quick.
I
also
love it
don't like
so much.
how the one purple one. Oh! Chat, we floated away. What happened? Why did we float away? Oh, bring us back. Okay, so this one, I don't like how it comes in over the text. So I'm gonna wait till the text is all the way there. And then I am going to play right here.
Yes.
Okay, I do need it to come
Put
in
it
a little
behind.
bit.
Put it behind the
I'm gonna put it
text.
behind.
Yes, so there's a question. Can we use music directly from Express to post on social media?
Yep.
The answer is yes. This looks so good.
Cute. And now it's coming in too late.
So when you download it, it will have the sound with it. And then it also, if you share it and put it on your scheduler, it will also keep the sound as it goes onto social media. So great thing to use. Just to give your reels a little bit more spice.
Okay, we're gonna do this. So we don't have to do this. I am gonna export these and I'll put them in the Dropbox for you. But I want to do this real quick.
Wait, we're resizing it. Don't forget.
Oh, sorry.
We must do that.
Okay, let me
because-
do this real quick. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
Wade says that he feels like the Eiffel Tower needs to be in the background now. What app did you use to make this, Andrew?
Okay, so what we were doing there is in Adobe Express, we are using Adobe Express. I did create some of the assets in Adobe Illustrator, but they are available for you down in the Dropbox links below. What I was doing there was I was recording a voiceover. And so
Andrew loves a voiceover.
what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull the volume music down, and we're going to let you hear what happened in this moment.
Wait.
So I was ready, and I had started it, and here's what happened.
Says that he feels like the Eiffel Tower needs to be in the background now. What app did you use to make this?
So that's our voiceover.
You can't just have my voice.
Thanks so much, Megan. Okay, here we go. I'm going to record a voiceover. Everyone, just stay tuned. Here we go. Everyone quiet. Here we go. Happy Valentine's Day from your friends at Adobe Live. Tune in every weekday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to hang out with us. All right. There we go. Here we go, chat. Are you ready? We may need to adjust the levels, but let's see what happens. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, I need to adjust the levels.
Yeah, that one needs to be a little louder.
So I'm going to pull the volume down a bit. And I was
Wait, how did you do this?
What?
The volume.
Oh, the volume. I just clicked on the music right here.
Yep.
And then changed the volume over here.
Oh, easy.
Easy. All right, here we go. Happy Valentine's Day from your friends at Adobe Live. Tune in every weekday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to hang out with us.
It sounds like the radio.
So fun. It's so fun. All right, so I am going to delete that, but we could have used that as a promo. So I'm going to pump the music back up, and then we are going to do a couple things here. First of all, yes, I am going to resize it. Don't worry.
Yes.
But I'm going to do that. I'm going to resize it on a new...
Yeah. Duplicate and resize.
Thank you. So I'm going to duplicate right here. Is this the button I want?
No. Go to the upper left hand. Yep, right there. Resize. Over.
There we go. Resize. So what size do we want it to be?
Instagram reel.
Oh, where's a reel?
Go
there
down.
It is.
Yeah.
Instagram right there. And all I need to do is click on duplicate and resize. It's going to show me all of my pages here. And it will show me that the new duplicated and resized one is right here. And we are going to play this and watch what happens. It's so fun.
good.
And what's cool is it has resized, but I can come in here and I can change these.
Make them a little bigger.
Yep, so I'm gonna make them all just a little bit bigger.
Cute.
Right there.
And it kept the same animation. It kept the same song. That's what's amazing about duplicating and resizing is it's going to keep everything for you.
There we go, here we go.
It's so cute.
It's so fun.
Wow.
Okay, I think this needs to go up at the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, sure. Fine. Float away.
Okay, so we are going to have it drift out. Oops. But I'm going to go to drift, and I'm going to do up, and then it will drift up and away.
Yay.
I like that. Okay, here we go. Yay!
This is so good. This, again, we're doing this so that you can have a custom Valentine's for your people. This way you're not getting any of those cheesy stuff that you can find on the internet. And you can send this directly to them, or we are going to post this on our Instagram, and you can tag your sweetheart or your friends or your family or someone you love in our Instagram post so they can know that you love them.
And this is a lot of data and a lot of animation that's happening here. So it is exporting it, just taking a hot second. And we are going to export this. And we have a few minutes left in the stream. So Megan, what can we do? We got about 5 minutes left. Where can people get all these assets? How do we, how?
How? Okay.
Yes.
We have in the link below, in the description below rather, there is a link to all of these assets that Andrew has made today. You can take those assets and then bring them into Adobe Express and start playing around with them on your own. We are also going to share this template with you all so that you can remix it and make it your own. Maybe you add someone's name into it, add your own voiceover to make it personalized, whatever you want to do.
So much fun. So we are exporting these right here. And Megan, what do we have coming up right after this? I believe we have Ellie coming on.
Ellie's coming on. Ellie is one half of Weekend Creative, a creative agency, and she's going to come on with you, Andrew, to make stickers.
Me? Little
Right?
old me?
You? Yeah?
Oh my goodness.
Which is so fun because stickers are a great Valentine's Day present, I think. I love stickers. And they're actually something that you can use. And we're going to give you more free stuff via the Dropbox link that I think Jack just posted in the chat. So visit that link that Jack posted in the chat for all of these fun free giveaways. Speaking of, should we make like one more thing for the chat before we go in Illustrator? What should we make for them? What's another thing that is Valentine's-y? It's not a heart.
Chat, I did just export those into the Dropbox for you. So now you have all those videos as well.
Oh, fun. Okay.
One more thing that's not a heart, chat, what would you like? What would be a good one? And someone's saying, I love how much Adobe Express has changed in the last 4 years. This is so cool. I agree. What is one thing that you would want, chat, that we can create in the next 3 minutes?
And Daniel, or is that how you say your name? Daniel, to your point, Adobe Express has changed a lot. Andrew did mention that in-app, there is actually a place for you to give suggestions for Adobe Express. This is great because you can have your, sorry, Studio Manager. You can have your opinions heard. So if there's something that you're looking for in the product, you can tell us and we will listen, which is awesome.
Yeah, so someone's asking for chocolate. Easy. So what we're going to do is we are going to do...
Squares.
What?
Chocolate squares?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. So I'm going to do an extrude here, and we are going to set the angle to 0. So we're going to set it to front. And then I'm going to change the depth, but I also am going to change the bevel here, and we're going to put a bevel on it.
Ooh.
Right?
That was so easy.
And the cool thing about this is it's not just a chocolate square, it is a 3D chocolate square.
Whoa.
So I can take the depth down, and now we got a nice little piece of chocolate here. I probably do want to change and add another light. So I'm just going to add another light source to kind of light the chocolate here.
Cute.
Right there, right?
Yeah. Can you put them together so it looks like a little chocolate bar?
Yes. So actually what we can do is we can change the angle of this to a basic angle. Where are we? So let's do isometric left. And then you actually can just grab these and line them up right here.
Cool. So we're still working in 3D in Illustrator.
Yes. So I am just going to do that. And now we're going to build you an isometric candy bar, chat. And you will be able to use this in your Valentines.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I actually think chocolate's my favorite Valentine's Day candy, but I don't know if that's like a Valentine's Day candy or if it's just a candy.
Boom,
Wait, that
boom,
looks
boom.
so good. That was so quick, Andrew.
It was so quick and so easy. And all I need to do now is I'm going to Shift O, click on, now I have a candy bar. And you can use this in whatever way you want. You could probably rotate this and it still would look like a candy bar.
Yeah,
So
it
super
does.
easy way to do it. And actually I am going to rotate it. I actually liked it a lot better this way. All right, so I'm going to delete that one and make a new one here. And we are just going to export this as chocolate. And then I think that we're going to wrap up.
Right. So Andrew is exporting this into the Dropbox. If you missed it, we do have some freebies for you today. Jack dropped the link in the chat. It's adobe.ly/Valentines. And you can get all of these really cool assets that we made today to use wherever you want to use them. And then a reminder, we will be posting on our Instagram the stuff that we made today. So please comment and tag your sweetheart.
Yes. So tackle those. Join us. Stick around. We do have one more stream coming up. We have
Way more streams.
Sorry, we have so
We're
many
here
streams
all
coming up.
day. We're here all day.
We got another one coming up, coming out with us, and we will see you in about 5 minutes with our friend Ellie Mott for a fun time.
Stickers.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hello, my loves.
Hello.
Welcome back. We are here for a very Valentine's. This is Valentine's.
Look at it.
We're
Look
cute.
at us.
So
We're so cute.
we are here for Valentine's time. It is the week of Valentine's, and we are making all kinds of assets for you. You can go down to the link in the description. It is adobe.ly/Valentine, and we have all kinds of assets in there for you that we made last stream, and we'll continue adding for the rest of the day. What are we making today on this stream for the next hour?
Okay, so today we are making stickers that will go onto Instagram that you can add to your Instagram stories. And we're going to be making them in Express, and then we have to convert them to GIFs, so we'll use Photoshop to do that. But
Also, hi, how are you?
Also, hello.
Who are you? Please, introduce yourself to our chat. This is Ellie. Introduce yourself,
Ellie.
tell us about you.
I'm Ellie, so I co-own Weekend Creative. We are a commercial photography agency, but today we're not even touching photos at all. So, it'll be fun. I'm excited, and actually this is something that I wanted to learn how to do, so it kind of made me figure out, how do you even get a sticker on Instagram? So we're going to talk about that, and learn together, because
Learn together. We love to learn together.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So say hi in the chat. Feel free to ask questions as we go along. Also, I want to hear your Valentine's design photography puns, so we can make some stickers out of them. So if you guys have, I feel like you guys are going to have good puns. So drop them in the chat. Let us know.
Yes, and leave some hearts in the chat as well. Let us know where you're watching from, as always. What are we going to be working in today? Are we going to be Illustrator, Photoshop? You said no Photoshop. Where are we going to be?
Well, we're going to be in Express.
Okay,
Did
cool.
I say no Photoshop? So Express.
Well, kind of.
Did I say that? Okay. So what I meant was we're going to be making them in Express, but Express, you can only download an MP4, and you have to have it as a GIF to upload it to the Giphy site where you create stickers.
I have a trick to show you when we get there.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Secrets.
I can't wait. I need to see this trick, because the way that I was thinking was that we would download it as an MP4, put it into Photoshop, and convert it to a GIF. But you have a secret
We could
way.
do that. We could do another way,
But
too.
if you have a better way, I want to know.
I will. I'll
Teach
show
me
you.
everything.
I'll teach
Okay.
you. So let's hop over, and
Okay.
we're going to be in Adobe Express
Let's
today.
go
for
into
the next little while.
Express. Okay, so, hold on. Let me make my screen full size. There we go. Okay, so just a little overview if you guys have never made a sticker before, which I have never either, so I did some research on it. You upload stickers through a website called Giphy, and in order to have them actually show up on Instagram, you have to apply as a brand channel. So you apply on their website, and I think it takes a few days, and they'll accept you. And then once you're accepted, then I think you have to upload 5 stickers for them to accept you or something like that. Once you do that, you can upload your own. And basically on their website, they have a whole list of here's all the different things that you should think about when you're making stickers. But what I felt like were the most important ones is it has to have a transparent background. It has to be moving, so you can't upload still stickers. They have to have some sort of motion, at least 2 frames. And then they have to be a GIF. You can't upload an MP4 or a PNG or anything like that. And you have to make sure the GIF is set to loop forever. So
Forever, ever?
forever, 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 and never end. Just like our love.
Oh, the ring is a symbol of no beginning and no end.
There you go.
Gosh.
So yeah, I made us a little mood board for as we're thinking about Valentine's, and just something we can refer to if we need some ideas. And then I also, I will be honest that I Googled puns because I'm not punny.
Yes.
That's not me. So I Googled some Valentine's designer, photographer puns that we can use to make some little stickers, but I would love to add to this list. So if you guys have some, and we can hop right in. So if you guys have never worked in Express before, when you go to the main page, it's going to look like this. And there's lots of different templates that you can start with. I'm just going to go into the document I had open and make another page. If it will load.
Ooh.
So I also, so my problem with Express is that there are so many things in there. So when I go to look for icons or templates or whatever, I feel like I spend so much of the stream just looking through them because they're so fun. So I did some pre-work, and these are all icons except this is an image. This is an image.
So I found all these like fun little icons that we can use and yeah, to play with. So that way we don't have to spend so much time working on looking for stuff. We can actually just create. Okay.
We love that.
I'm gonna resize this. Okay, so what do we want to start with? What do we feel?
We're doing photography themes?
Or design or whatever. Okay, one thing I was thinking could be kind of cute is if we go over here, like if we had our little anchor points and the anchor points were little hearts, things like that.
Oh, that's fun.
We could do like cropping a heart. We could do, obviously we can add text too. So like if we go back to our little puns, like we just click and it's a little camera, things like that.
I like that. I like the little hearts on the
anchor points.
Okay. I think that's really cute.
Okay, so we can copy and paste just like we can in any other program. So I am gonna paste that. And something else that they said on the Giphy website is to make sure that whatever your asset is that it's like kind of cropped to that size.
Okay.
So you don't want to have like a ton of extra space, if that makes sense.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead and add some hearts here.
And this is an icon. The difference between an icon and an image is that the icon, you can actually just change the colors.
Yes,
Images, you have to do some
exactly.
filters to change the colors, but with an icon, you can just, boom, change the color very easily.
And I'm searching for more icons. So I went into elements and then up here to icons and I just searched heart and there are so many icons available. So maybe we can, what do we think, like over here?
Yeah. And chat, we need some puns for this. I'm going to think of some puns and see what I can come up with for anchor points being hearts.
Like your love is my anchor, or I don't know.
Something like that. Something about like a path or something about like, right? Like you're on the right path.
You're on there, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change the colors while you guys think of this, so let me know.
Yes, chat, we need your help.
So over here I can go to fill and choose colors. Sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth right now, so I tried to eat it before the stream and didn't happen. So maybe we'll go for some Valentine's pink here. Does anyone have any ideas?
Anchored in love.
Anchored in love.
That's cute.
Is that Arabella?
That's Arabella.
Hi, Arabella.
Thanks, Weekend Creative.
Coming up next on Adobe Live. Okay, cute. Let's do Anchored in Love. Okay.
Ooh, I like that one better. You found the path to my heart.
The path
That's
to my
cute.
heart. Okay.
That's cute.
Very cute. Very cute. All right, so we're gonna go over here and add our text. So should we say the
maybe like you found the path to my heart, and that way it can like we can send it to someone.
Yes, I love that. Okay. Hold on. Do we like that or do we like? Well, I guess we'll see once we change the font anyway.
And yes, loving this color story. Couldn't agree more.
So fun, right? And the one thing that we do want to remember to do, so I'll just do it now, is we want to make the backgrounds transparent. Wait, which now I forget how to do that. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So I just went up to background color and then under custom, just drag it all the way. Is there an easier way to do that?
No.
Okay. That's it. Okay, so let's change our font. Do you guys have any favorite fonts you want to use today?
Ooh, what are some of my favorites?
I always love the Chutzpah fonts. Very into
Oh,
them.
yes.
So this Beverly Drive is one of theirs. I also like they give suggestions. Let's click view all so we can see them better.
Yeah, we were using these on the last stream, and like it's so easy to get you started.
Yeah.
And you can kind of like find a vibe very easily without having to search.
Exactly. I don't know if I'm like, I don't think I'm like feeling any of those. Whoops, where did it go? I kind of want something like, I mean, I don't hate this, but I also wonder if it's really small, if it's going to be hard to read.
Yeah. Chat, if you have any suggestions, you can go to fonts.adobe.com and look at some stuff. I'm going to go there
Send
and
me
take
some
a look
fonts.
as well, and I'll let you know what I find.
Because this is my other problem is I scroll through for forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of want something like a little like, no.
I kind of want
Not that
something a
one.
little like, no. Yes, that I
A
understand.
little more,
What about hobo?
yeah, okay, let's do that.
It's H-O, yeah,
This, yeah.
got it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
cute.
fun.
That's
yeah.
very
It's
cute.
got the little wonkiness
I
that we
wonder
want.
if it should. But then, is it gonna be too small?
It might be too small.
But I wonder. Okay, wait.
Well, what if we
do
did it?
this,
Yeah, you found the path.
And then to my heart
Yes.
is separate.
Yep.
Hold on. And then, but this one is not arched.
Yay! This is gonna be really cute.
So fun. Okay. Oops. Do we need to add another? I feel like we need to add another heart down here.
I wonder if we put you found a path inside the curve, and then to my heart goes across the bottom there. Or like inside the actual shape. So like a little bit like lower, like it's like
It's not on the shape.
on the
it's
shape, yeah,
lower.
inside, yeah.
So I think there's like a space here. There we go.
That drives
there
me
still a
crazy
space?
when something's like not aligned. And
There
I'm
we
like,
go.
what is
I was
going
like,
on here?
there's extra room right here. Okay. Hold on.
Yes. So like,
Like
in
this.
there, yeah, totally.
Okay.
And then that
Do we?
can,
I feel like this maybe all needs to be caps. Do we,
yes,
what
I
do
think
we
it should all be caps, yeah.
What? Oh, do I have to do that each text box separately?
Oh, for all caps?
Oh wait, can I not?
I don't think you can. Did we? I think that it goes all
Oh, wait, that
caps when
one
you go
is
into
already-
a line. Yes. So I think when you put it onto a curve, it goes all caps.
Interesting. Okay, and then but why wouldn't it let me change this one?
Oh, interesting.
Right?
Oh, maybe
I
there
just did
isn't
it
a bold?
manually,
I
but
don't know. That's
yeah,
interesting.
I don't know.
Also, chat, I have the yawns and the hiccups, so we are a hot mess. If you hear weird sounds, it's this whole situation that's
Do you want
happening.
another little heart down here?
Oh,
That's pretty cute.
I love it.
That's
I wonder if
pretty
we
fun.
move it all down so that
Yeah,
my heart
so
goes
it's not
between the
hitting.
points. Yeah.
Andrew, yes.
Yay! Yes.
Yes?
That's cute. Yeah. I think
Very
that's
cute.
cute.
Okay, these colors have to change though.
Get these out of here.
Can't be black on Valentine's Day. Let's see. I'm just using their like palettes here for inspiration. I don't. But
Ooh.
do we like that?
Oh, that's too intense. I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I like the darker one. Yeah.
I feel like because this one. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Cute. Okay, so we have to animate it. Because remember, we have to have multiple frames, right? If we're doing a little sticker. So what do we want to animate? We could animate the hearts. We could animate if we make this a group, which I just did Command G, selected them Command G to make a group. And we could animate this whole little group. We could do a wiggle. We could do a little jitter. Or do we want the text to all move with it? Is it better
Let's
if
do it all
everything
together.
moves
Yeah, let's do it all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll group all of that, and then we can go into our animation, and we could do. Oh, pulsing is kind of
like
fun,
pulse.
like a heart.
Yeah. Well, we need to make it smaller, but I do like pulse.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here, once you add it, you can change the speed or the intensity. You can bring the intensity down a little bit. It's kind of crazy. What do we think? And then you can also change the personality over here. So we could make it energetic. I feel like this doesn't always make a huge difference, though.
It's very,
On
very
this
subtle.
one,
Yeah. And we probably want to shrink it so it's not bleeding off the edge
Yes.
just a little bit.
Let's do that. Oops, why did it not do the whole group?
The whole thing.
It's a group, right?
There we go. I think it's all grouped.
It should be.
Let's play it and
Let's
see what
see.
happens. Yep.
It's all grouped. Okay.
Yay.
Yes?
Yes.
Jack says, I love the type on a path. There we go. Okay, cute. Very cute. So now are you going to show us your trick? Or do you want to
Let's
do more?
download.
and
So
then
let's
wait?
download.
Okay.
And then I'll show you the trick.
Okay, show me the trick. Download as an MP4.
Yes. So
Okay.
we're going to download as MP4. And then once this is downloaded,
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the home screen of Adobe Express.
Okay. I'm so excited
Fun
to learn
exporting.
new things.
Optimizing. Almost complete.
100%.
We did it. So now let's go back to the homepage of Adobe
Okay.
Express. And then if you scroll down a little bit, there are quick actions. So in the quick actions right there, you can say convert to GIF right there in the middle.
What?
Uh-huh.
How did I not know this?
And so you can click to convert to GIF, click on browse, drop that in there, and then you can choose your quality and your size.
Maybe I did know this. No, I don't know. And now I'm like, did I do this? I don't remember. Okay, cool.
Okay. So hitting download, it should export that.
Will it do it like forever like we need?
Oh, let's find
looping?
out.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
So if you don't know GIFs, you can animate to loop forever, or you can have them stop at the end, and you can designate that in Photoshop when you export. So I actually don't know what happens here. Let's see what happens.
And now I'm out. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, it's
Do I
like
have to
some
minimize
weird.
to get out?
Double click on the bar,
Okay.
or view, view, exit full screen.
I like
There it is,
never
okay.
do full screen or anything, so I'm like, where?
That's
where's
stressful.
my stuff? Okay, so here's our GIF.
Okay, so
Is that what we want?
Yes, but drag
Okay.
it into just drag it into Chrome, into like a new tab or whatever, and it will open it for you.
Okay, and
Yay.
it's going forever, I think. So I think we're good.
I do think that it added a background. So
think it did,
I'm
you're right.
not fully confident that. I'm not fully confident about the background exports. Let's play the video and see. Did the video add a background as well? Okay, so I don't know if we can export out of Express without a background. I think is my question. I feel like
Just
maybe
as a PNG, would that be the only way?
yeah, I feel like maybe it adds the background for now. It doesn't have the ability to do a
And if we
blank
put
background.
it into Photoshop, will
Let's see
there
what
be a background?
happens.
Oops. What the? Guys, we are learning right along with
Yes.
you. Why is it not letting me just
Can you
drag
gift
it in?
a photo image? Can you
Yes.
gift a photo- yes.
In Photoshop, you can't take a photo and turn it into a.
No.
You couldn't do convert to GIF in Express and make that into. It has to
No.
already have a
Has to be a
motion,
video,
so it
yeah.
has to be a video.
Has to be a
But
video
in
that's converted to
Photoshop,
GIF.
you can turn into.
Yes. So let's see what happens here. I'm actually
do
very
the
curious.
MP4. I think it did.
It does have a background. Okay, so I added a background.
I thought we tested it and it didn't though.
I thought we did.
When did we do that?
I thought we did and it didn't as well. Okay, so here's what we can do. What can we do here?
Can we just remove the background in Photoshop?
Oh, no. Yes. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Can we do select? Will it do this on a video? I've never. No, it won't, huh?
It will, but only do it on that frame.
Oh, I see. Or maybe we just make little animations in Express.
Maybe they're just stickers.
Maybe they're just-
Let's put a little frame around it and call it a little square. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's put a frame around it, make it a little square, and that will be what it is.
Okay, that's it. That is it. There we
That's
go.
so
Now I have to
interesting.
get back
I
to
know.
my Express. Hold, please. There we go.
It's gonna break my brain, chat.
You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out at some point. But maybe today is just more simple, and that's
Yes.
okay.
And today we're making stickers, and by stickers we mean actual sized stickers.
Actual
Yep.
stickers. So then we want to control the background color, right? Because we don't want it
Yes.
to be that gray color. So maybe we make it. Then the pink doesn't show. Hold. Here we go.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Okay. Let's do that. And then I did have, so turned around now. I had
All
like
right.
a few little frames in here, but they're not square. But actually, okay, hold on. Let's look for a little square frame then.
Yeah.
I know that there are some, and there are some here, but I feel like
I think
those are not
shapes
as
would probably be
good.
better. Yeah.
Let's try this.
And shapes, you can control the stroke and the fill on the shape, and so we're able to kind of do both there, and really able to hone in what we want that to be.
Yeah. Our border. Let's make our border the same.
And Jack Watson saying, "Oh yes, not type on a path. This is Express. Yes, we are in Express today."
Yes, we are in Express. Yes. Okay. Maybe we go something like that. But then, okay, I don't really like that though.
We can pull it in a little bit. Pull maybe the whole thing in just a little bit, so there's a little bit of a border.
And then make this all smaller.
Yes.
I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know why
Interesting.
it's grouped.
Yeah. So I think maybe double clicking, if you just, that's so interesting because it is grouped.
It is a group. So, Express, what is happening? Can you tell us what's going on?
Live troubleshooting here on Adobe Live.
Can you fix this for me, Express?
Please. Fun. And then maybe we do some hearts on the top and the bottom to fill in that space a little bit.
Okay. Let's not just... Oh, wait, no. If I ungroup it, it's going to take away the animation, huh?
Yes.
If I guess it'll just keep it within the group, and I think that's
Oh yeah, and the whole thing will pulse. Yeah, that's fine. And chat, if you want this, at the end of the stream, we will be exporting these and I will drop them into the Dropbox that is down at the link below in the description. In that link is a bunch of different assets for you that you can have for free there for you to use for your Valentine. And we also are going to be posting some stuff from last stream on our Instagram. And go ahead and once we post that, just tag your secret crush in... why not?
Do it.
Make a move.
Do it.
We're here to play matchmaker here on Adobe Live.
If this works to get them to notice you, though, like, please give us credit.
Give us credit.
That's all we
Invite us
ask.
to the wedding. That's all we want.
I love a good wedding.
I want cake and free chicken or steak and some salad and a roll. That's
Yes.
all I'm asking
yes,
for.
that's what we want.
Yes.
You know, I didn't eat dessert at my wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you have for dessert at your wedding?
We had like a dessert bar.
Oh,
and
that's right.
Once we left, we were in the car and we were like, we didn't eat dessert. We forgot. And Josh didn't get his coffee that he really wanted.
Oh.
That was the one thing he asked for, coffee at the wedding, and didn't get it.
And thank you, Emily, invited to the wedding. 2 weddings I've been to, Emily and you.
That's true.
I am the master of weddings. If you need someone to attend a wedding, boy, am I your
Andrew's
guy.
a good time. Andrew's a
It
good
is.
time.
And
Okay.
hello, Silvio. Nice to see you saying hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, everybody. We'd love to know.
Yes.
Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from.
Yes, please do. Okay, are we happy with this?
Yes.
Are you ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
do
ready
it.
to move on.
To the
I
next
like it.
one.
Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so let's go back out here because then we can see. I don't know why this is taking so long to load. So maybe we won't do that. We'll just start the page.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, when it goes to like
I
all the
wanted to
pages,
see.
it's trying to load all the objects at the same time, like individually on a thing.
Okay,
so yes.
that makes sense. Okay, do we want to just go with like a cute little camera situation? Oh, you know what would be so cute is if there's like the magic wand tool and then it like turns to a heart or something like that. That'd be cute. Or do we want to go with
Well, yeah, we could do the layer timing so the wand tool maybe like grows and comes in, and then when
And then
it comes
it
back,
changes.
a heart like comes out or something. Like
let's
it's like boop.
let's play with it.
Let's see.
play
This is
with
going to
it.
be a lot of layer timing, so we're
I
going to
know.
try that.
Okay, we'll try.
All right, and people coming in from all over the world. We have Columbus, Ohio, one of my favorite places. I love Columbus, Ohio, by the way. From the UK, from Manila, we have friends in Colorado, and Liz is tuning in from Pearland, Texas. Hello, I have family out in Missouri
fun.
City, so I'm close to you. Orlando, Florida.
Wow.
Hello.
I was in Orlando until 10 p.m. last night. So
Yes. And hi from Toronto. Toronto. The Canadian accent is my favorite accent ever. Canadians are some of my favorite people. Hello from San Francisco. Thank you, our student manager from right next to us. Atlanta, Georgia. Nice to see you from Sweden. Nice to see you there. And of course, the Weekend Creative saying hi from the other side of the door.
Okay, what do we want?
So
Like a
I think pop.
pop?
Yeah, there's
So
an
it'd be pop in, right?
pop
Okay.
in, yeah.
Let's do it. Pop in. Where are you? Pop in.
Yes, from
We
Sri
probably need it to be
Lanka. Nice to
longer.
see you. Hello. Yes, I think
Yeah?
so. Like, yeah, and then
Longer?
when it lands, we can layer time so that a heart like pops out, appears. Yeah, so it's like a magic heart.
Okay, let's do this.
Riverside, California, in the house.
Hey,
Riverside.
Riverside.
That's where I live. That's my home.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Well, if it's still there, I don't know. It's
having
real
flooding?
wavy. It's yeah.
Oh no.
UK, hello everyone. Nice to see you. And hello, oh boy, that's a doozy. Slurp rice. Hello, hi, nice to see you. Got it.
Would this also pop in?
Yes, and then we
Okay.
can maybe just change the layer timing so that it pops when the thing lands. Oh,
Wait.
what happened there?
Wait,
we did
what-
something.
what
We
did
did
I
something
do?
different.
What
did
did
we
I
do?
do?
What did we do?
I just made a new frame.
Oh,
Is
we
that
don't
not
want that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes,
I see what
on
you're
the same
saying.
one, so that it boom, 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 boom,
I see
boom.
what you're saying. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, I see.
I also love
Why
that
does
the user interface for Express is down at the bottom of the screen, and so our studio manager has to work to like bring us back and forth.
I'm so sorry.
If you missed it
Okay.
last stream, we did fly away, which was my favorite thing that's ever happened in a stream.
Okay, so we want to go down here, which I don't think you guys can see right now. So I'm so sorry. Okay, so right down here it says show layer timing. So that it's gonna you can control when something appears, and so we want. Okay, wait, hold on. We want it like right there.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
There. Okay, we'll see if we can get this.
And it will lock to the.
Okay, it's little more. Right?
Little more. It will lock to the playhead, so you can kind of select the playhead where you want it.
And then we want this to disappear, though, right?
Yes. Wrong
Wait.
thing. So you need to click on the object.
On the object,
Yep.
and then change.
There you go. Yep. So to change the layer timing, each time you click on
This
the
is changing
object.
the length of the entire thing.
Yes.
And this is changing of the.
Mexico City. Hola. ¿Qué pasó?
why
Alman
did
from Bangladesh. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'm learning Spanish, Alejandro. My Duolingo, I'm at 76 days, so
That's great.
almost fluent.
Good for you.
Getting close.
Yeah, we could practice with Arabella.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we are getting close to the timing. And again, this is actually a really fun use case of the timing. I don't know if I've played around
never
with like...
played with this before, like this.
Yes.
So wait. Help me think of which one needs to go shorter.
So here, play it real quick.
This is too long.
That needs to be longer.
Longer?
Yes.
The wand?
Yes.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
I think so. Play it. Hold on.
Wait. Because we want the wand to disappear, right? Is
Yes.
the heart too
So
soon?
yes. So no, I think that the wand is good. I think the heart needs to go a little bit sooner.
Okay.
Yes. And Clarissa, this has been so fun. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
you for
Nice to see you.
joining.
Hello.
But we want the wand to disappear, right?
Yeah, but I think it disappear after the heart is there.
Okay,
Like I think
should it
put the
be- it
heart
should be
under.
on top.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what happened here. That was pretty close. I think making the heart bigger.
The heart definitely needs to be bigger.
Yeah.
And the colors are going to change, guys, so don't worry.
Everyone calm down.
Don't worry.
Calm down.
Also, I kind of feel like this needs a looping, like, it shouldn't just,
Oh yeah,
like,
do the pulse.
The pulse? Okay.
Is it pulse? Is it breathe? Oh yeah.
Did I do the right one?
Do breathe. Breathe is a little more subtle. At the top middle.
It's alphabetical, right? So.
Is it? Hold on.
Wait, is it not?
If it is, that's gonna.
Oh, no,
like-
it's not. It's
okay.
not. It should, honestly, it should be.
It should be. Why not? Express. Pull it together.
But the breathing should be faster. Oops.
Yes.
What am I doing?
The colors.
The colors.
Okay, we're not fully at the colors yet, but
Guys, calm down, we said.
down.
Don't worry.
have a seat. We know you're excited for Valentine's Day.
Too much. Calm down. Wait. It's like very aggressive.
It's the pop in that's aggressive.
The pop in is too aggressive.
Yes. So yeah, intensity down.
Also, maybe if the duration, like it pops in longer. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is better.
Yep.
Do we
I think that
want
it
the
should be-
wand to go out in a different way? I feel like that needs, instead of just disappearing, right?
Yes.
Let's add an out.
Oh, out.
Like-
Grow.
Grow.
Right there, and it will go whoop.
Okay.
I think that could work.
I think it could work. Let's make it longer. Okay, let's see this.
Okay, I think if you switch the layers, so that the heart is on. Yep. I
On
think
the
that-
bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's gonna work.
So if you guys don't know, also over here you can see your layers. You can't see the wand right now or it's still not showing the wand. Anyway, you can arrange the layers just like in Photoshop. You can add things to the top or the bottom, depending on how you want them to look. Oh, that's kind of fun. Look at that.
Yay!
Should just be smaller, right? So it doesn't go off the.
I think the wand could be smaller.
Yeah, the wand's too big.
I like it. I think maybe the wand moves down to the bottom
Down?
left a little bit,
Yeah.
or bottom right.
Cute.
Cute.
Okay, and then we can make this whole thing a little shorter because. Is that 2? Let's make it to let's do 2.5.
Yep.
Okay.
And then let's maybe add in a background color.
Let's add a background color and change the color of the wand. And honestly, this pink color is kind of sad. So, I think it works for some things, but I want
It's very
fun, bright.
Charlotte Tilbury.
Charlotte Tilbury. Although actually it's kind of fun with this.
Oh, it is fun with that though. Yeah.
This maybe, and then the wand.
Yep, I like that. And then the wand, the bright
Do the
one.
wand. Yeah, right.
And then maybe we have text come in way later that says,
What should it say, guys? Let us know.
"You're magic." What else could be?
Our love is magical.
I like that. I like our love is, or like maybe like.
Or our love is magic.
Wait, I have it. You're my selection.
You're my selection.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, hold on. Let's make this longer then if we're adding text. And then we're going to go over to here to our text, add our text. Oh, our love is...
You're my
No,
selection.
you're my selection.
Yes.
I was going back to the magic.
And Nicholas saying, can you animate the color change? No, you cannot animate the color change.
I know, it's very sad.
Yeah, Adobe Express is really for kind of these drag and drop, quick edit. If you're doing stuff that's a little more complex like that, you may want to have to go into Photoshop, probably After Effects a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's so
Do
fun.
I like that?
Yes.
I feel like the heart needs to be bigger though, and the text, like everything, like this all needs to be bigger.
Yes.
So you can see it better.
And Emily laughing at Charlotte Tilbury. It's the only thing I could think of when I saw that color.
Yeah.
Like a nice little, nice little blush. This is also very I Love Lucy.
It's so cute. Okay, and then obviously these colors have to change. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Chat, calm down.
I know you guys are just riled up about this. What do we think? Or we could do like a red. Or is the red throwing it off?
I kind of like that weird red orange. Like one more over. I'm not mad about
into
that.
it.
Yeah, it's a weird color combo, but I'm into it.
It's our color combo right now.
It's us.
It's us.
Here we
This is
are.
us.
I almost during the first stream sampled our shirts as the color palette, but I didn't want to throw you chat into Streamception. And
Streamception.
yeah, I didn't want to break everything.
You know?
And Emily says she's branded. Yes, we are on brand.
Yes.
We exist only on brand here.
Okay, so we are gonna also, we wanna make sure that this text comes with the heart, right? Or actually after the wand goes away. So right there. And then let's also, should we also animate the text, or is it just getting crazy?
Let's do it. Animate the text. I think the text should come in way later.
Later than that?
Yes.
Okay. Let it breathe for a second.
Let it breathe. Oh, I kicked a wire. I'm so sorry. And chat asking, where is that question? Can the background be a gradient? No and yes.
Could have an image that is
Yes.
a gradient.
Yeah, so you cannot create a gradient in Express as the background, but you can bring in an image, which is there.
And then maybe it should also breathe with the heart.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, we have drop in. The drop in. I think we should have it do the same. What
No
is it?
drop in.
Go to drop in.
Or
There's there's another option that is like shrink, maybe, that will bring it like in.
Mm-hmm. Shrink.
Shrink, yep.
Okay, let's
I
do
think that, but maybe it's so big when it comes in though.
I know, it's too big.
That's too much. That's too much.
Maybe we just
I'm
have it do fade.
Yeah, let's have it fade in. Yeah, let's have it fade.
Do you
Fade
like
feels
it?
classic.
Okay.
It feels I Love Lucy. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the fade.
I don't like the fade either.
Maybe it just disappears. Rise.
Tumble's gonna be too much. Slide is gonna be too much. Yeah, let's do Rise. Sure. Let's
see.
make it a little bit smaller so that the breathe.
text?
Yeah, because I think the breathe is
When
making
it's
it
breathing,
go out.
it's
Yeah.
too big. Okay. All right, let's see.
Columbus, Ohio.
It just needs to be longer. Hold on.
Yeah.
Duration. Okay. Should it come in sooner?
Yeah. It should come in just a little bit sooner.
Whoa.
And chat, we are going to export these for you, and they will be available in the Dropbox down below us. It is just adobe.ly/Valentine.
/Valentine. Be our Valentine.
Yay! That's cute.
Should it go even longer?
I think it should go even longer.
Okay.
Because I like the dynamic of the text kind of
Make it like
contrasting with the heart.
even like almost 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. I think this might be it. It's still too big, huh, when it's pulsing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I think you can turn the intensity down. Can you? I don't think you can. I think it's only the speed on the pulse.
Let's see. I always try to click on it and erase it on accident.
Oh, because intensity.
Yeah.
Yes. Pull the intensity way down, and that will help us with the amount.
Okay. Let's see. But then maybe the speed needs to go up a little bit.
Oh, someone's saying, can you make the heart outline a marching ant or dotted look? I don't think so. Are there custom strokes? There
I think there is.
Oh, wait, that's fun.
That is very cute.
That's cute.
I wish we could animate that though.
Like so that it like goes on the
That would
path.
be so cute.
That
But
would be crazy.
I don't think that you can.
I don't think you can. But
this is still very cute.
it has like a stitched look to it.
I love it. Okay.
It's cute.
Also, it's kind of like a selection.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's really cute. Yes, it is like a.
It's close.
Wait, that is so fun.
Okay, from the top one more time, and then I think this one's good.
Yay!
So cute.
That one's really cute.
So cute. Okay.
I like that. So maybe let's throw a border on it.
Okay.
And then we can export, and maybe we just create a gift.
I'm curious if I go to icons and search border.
Let's try it.
Oops, I'm in background. So hold on. I cannot type today.
Two of my favorite hosts. Hi, thanks so much for joining us.
Aww,
Okay,
thanks
so
for being here.
I think
Do
Oh
we
yeah,
like
yeah.
this?
Oh,
Or is it too much?
No, it's good. I love it.
Oh, you like it?
I
Okay.
loved it.
Okay.
Did you hate it?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm just indecisive right now.
Also,
Oh,
great
actually,
suggestion.
yeah. I think I do like that. That's actually pretty cute. Okay.
I think we did it. So let's download and export.
Wait. Let's watch it one more
let's watch
time.
it.
Make sure.
So let's maybe bring the frame to the back
Yeah.
so that all the
I agree.
wand and stuff animates over it.
Do we think the wand is still too big when it's leaving?
Yes.
Okay. Absolutely.
I have feedback. I just keep it to myself.
How could you even?
I'm waiting for someone else to suggest my feedback, and then I just agree adamantly and quickly. That's perfect.
Better?
That was perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Download. Go over here and download MP4. Do we want to change the resolution? What do we think?
Oh, maybe. Oh, we don't need it at 4K.
4K. I mean,
That's crazy.
Maybe it's gonna. I don't know.
It's gonna be on the Sphere.
At Vegas?
Yeah.
At the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Tune in to the big
Can't
game.
wait.
We don't want to get sued. If anyone is litigious, it is that organization with the use of those words together. When we were talking
true.
about
Bleep that out.
Yeah, we were talking
kidding.
about a large mug filled with fruit. It is just a bowl.
It's a bowl of fruit, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
And we had soup or a bowl is the option that we were presenting you there.
Yes. Okay.
So someone's saying is that wand should do a slight.
The wand should do a slight rotate.
Oh!
Can
Do
we?
tumble. Yes. Okay. So
Hold on.
where is it? Okay. So
It would be during.
if
If you did it under. Wait, no. It's in or out.
try to change the in
Instead of pop in.
instead of pop in, do tumble.
This one.
Bottom right, and then do it from the other way, to the left. Yeah. I don't like it as much. It doesn't give you the bippity bop. I don't know. It's kind of cute. It doesn't give you the bippity boppity boo.
Okay, wait. What did we have it before? Dang, what was it?
It was pop.
It was pop. Okay. It was pop.
It was pop. Yeah.
Okay, what if under looping it's at a wiggle?
A little. Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
Maybe it's too much.
It's too much.
So
We liked
much,
it how we
so
had
much.
it.
Okay.
Thanks so much for your suggestion, chat.
I love the suggestions.
We love
Keep
it.
them
Appreciate
coming.
it. Yes,
Keep them
and
coming.
chat is saying maybe move the heart down a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's such a weird. I know we're being
Oh,
so
wait,
specific.
what is happening? Okay.
Everything is exploding. So yeah, move
The heart
further
is
in
gone.
the timeline. There we go. And we do
Like
have about
that?
15 minutes. Yeah.
What do we think?
I think that that's
Better?
visually, yeah.
Okay. Visually better. All right.
We have about 15 minutes left in the stream. And so we're going to do, that's cute.
I agree with you guys.
Yes.
It is better.
We're going to
All
go
right.
ahead and download this one, and then we are going to upload it into the Dropbox. And right after the stream, Ellie is going to send these to me. I will upload
Oh,
them to
you're
the
also
Dropbox.
right. I didn't even realize the frame is not centered. Hold on.
Oh, chat. Thank you so much.
You guys, there was
So,
too much. Look, I can use my little align buttons here and go center.
We were centered on one side,
You know, I was.
50%.
Okay, do you guys do this where you try to center without a line and then see how close you are? I do that all the time.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I try to test myself, and I'm actually usually pretty good.
Absolutely.
Not in this case, obviously,
Yes.
but normally.
And I believe that Adobe has a kerning game that you can do.
That's
That you can go
cool.
and play, and like you can
Cool.
kern, and then by eye, and then it tells you how off you were, how close you were.
That's cool.
To what it actually should have been.
That's very cool. All right. So wait, we have 15 minutes? Is that what you said?
We got 15 minutes left. Yes. So we got the download on that. Let's try to do
What about
one
like
more.
I can picture us together?
I love that.
Okay. All right. What am I doing?
Chat, we are matchmaking you
zone.
all day today.
You guys, I hope you all get a Valentine. Picture. So camera, let's do it. I'm like, where are we?
Are we
camera?
looking for, yes, a shape, icon?
Icon. Because you can't, like the shapes are more limited, right? There's like very
yes,
basic
shapes.
shapes.
Shapes are limited. Icons
have
are
a
more.
lot. Okay, I feel like I saw. Okay, two options here. So we could do like a camera with hearts, or I was also thinking we could do hearts like in the film strip.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That's
you
cute.
like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I wonder if we do it as a story, and then or like as a vertical post, and we have the camera at the top with the film kind of coming down.
Okay, let's resize this to be an Instagram story or reel, or it could, any of them could work. So right up here, if you click resize, there's so many options. So if you're like, oh, what, I can't remember what a, Facebook post should be. There you go.
Right there.
Super
No more
easy.
Googling.
No more Googling.
Do you remember the days of like people having like some random blog that had every size of every social media image? You always
No
had to,
more.
like, yeah,
No more.
more.
Okay, so wait, sorry. You're saying the film strip with the camera underneath.
So I'd say camera on
The film
top,
strip-
so that it looks like it's like almost like the what are they called? In Polaroid? Like the film is like coming out of it.
Oh,
so the
I
camera's
see
at
what
the
you're
top.
saying.
Yes.
I see. Okay, yes. I wonder if I can search Polaroid camera.
Oh, I'm actually curious about that too.
Is that the spelling right?
Oh yeah.
Cute.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this one has the little thing already, but
I think
Maybe we
that
just-
one bottom left, this one.
this one, and
Yeah.
then with the film, yeah, that's
Yep.
pretty cute.
And so again, the difference here, an icon,
Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense.
Okay.
Here's
It
the
makes
thing.
sense to us.
It makes sense to us. That's what counts. We're using our imaginations here on Adobe Live.
Okay. Gotta make sure everything is centered, right? So nobody calls me out again. Just kidding. We don't want that.
Chat has us live in fear.
Don't tell me what I'm doing wrong. Just kidding. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Yes, we're here to collaborate with you, chat. And
Yes. Oops, heart. Cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what if it starts with the camera, the film comes down,
Yep.
and then the hearts appear?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So we want to animate this in down. Drop.
Yes, I would do drop. And then what we might need to do is add like a white box so that like it doesn't overlap with the camera. Because I think it's like the camera's see-through, right?
I think so.
Yep. So I think we may need to add a white box just in between the two.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so
And someone says it looks like a robot. It does look like a robot.
a
It
love
is-
robot.
That's so funny. It's a love robot.
Yes.
Perfect.
Can you?
I love that.
Generative fill my heart. Actually, that's very
Oh,
cute.
That's cute too.
I love that. I'm into that. Okay. Let's make this a little longer. And then we have to change the timing of it.
And someone's saying, is animation in free Express or premium? I do believe that it is just included in Express. Also, if you have a Creative Cloud membership, you have premium.
Yes.
It's included in there. So if you're already using Photoshop or Illustrator or any other app, boom, it's done.
You already
it's
have
there.
it.
You already have it.
Yeah.
Also, I missed my opportunity. I had this story when Generative Fill came out. We had this story about Punxsutawney Phil, who just had his moment in Groundhog's Day. He had an uncle who was in the army, and his name was Generative Phil.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
No.
And so we had Generative Phil, and then we had Generative Philip was the too fancy. If he was going to like a ball or something, he was General Phil.
Oh, because I can't do like a fill inside. I was like, maybe
You can't
I
do
can.
yeah. So you can't do a fill inside the shape, and so that's if you do that as a white box and then put it in between the two, it'll help kind of block that out.
Wait, oops, wrong thing that I changed.
Yes, and so the chat saying, "Oh wow, I have premium! Surprise, surprise, surprise!"
Yes. And with that, you get access to Adobe Stock.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything.
Video. It's amazing. So.
Todos Cosas.
Yes.
There we go. Duolingo for all of you.
There you go.
All the things.
Okay. Yes. It just
Cute.
needs to come up.
Yep.
It's like too low. There we go. Andrew, you're a genius.
I try. Yay! That actually is so good. Okay.
So cute. Okay. So we just need to animate these little hearts, I think. Or should the hearts come with?
I think the heart should come with it.
They should come
because
with.
if it's like
Yeah, you're right.
animating
You're
down, it
right.
should come
You're
with
right.
it. We got about 9 minutes left here.
Okay. Wait.
We're
Why
good.
is it not? I grouped them.
So
What is the?
So yes.
Why is
so
the grouping not working? how I want?
Because there was already animation on one of the objects, the animation stayed on that object and not the other ones. And so you need to animate the group instead of the objects because you can animate individual objects,
Within a
make a
group.
group, and then animate the group as well.
Okay.
Which-
I mean, I guess that's nice.
Gets really nice. Yes, we were trying to do a bunch of things.
Okay. So
And someone's saying instant attraction. Nice. That's a good one.
that's very cute. Okay. So what I
Take
need to do is ungroup them.
Yes. Oh, no. You need to take the animation off the reel
Yes. Okay.
and then group everything together and then animate.
And then animate this group.
We're doing it,
Let's see.
chat.
Drop.
Together.
There we go.
There
Okay.
we go. And then we probably should change the speed so that it
Yeah,
like,
it's too fast. Too aggressive.
yeah. We need to this love needs to there we go. It needs time to develop.
Needs time
Oh!
to develop. So cute. Okay. Is the camera always there, or does the camera also like animate in?
I think the camera's always there.
The camera's always there. We gotta
And then
change the
let's-
color of this film.
Yes.
So I can double click into it to change the color of just that item.
And then I think we can do a background.
Let's do it.
And wait, can we do how much time do we have? Okay, we got like 6 minutes. Let's do a flash.
How? How do we have 6 minutes? Okay.
Right?
What are you thinking?
So
How?
like if we can find like
do
even
a
one of the
background
flower
color.
shapes or something, that like a little pop
Oh,
flash.
or like the little star. This little
Yes,
star right
yes.
here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me do a background.
And
Oh,
we'll
and we have to
change
change the color of
thing,
the, yeah. Okay, kind of like this. And then we have to change this color to be.
And Clever
also
saying
that.
make it flash. Yes, add a flash bulb to the camera. Okay, chat. Here's what happens. You exist in about 45 seconds in the past to us.
Yes.
And so I love when we have
this guy.
ideas in the studio and then you hear us and you're like, they took my idea. And we're like, no, we had the idea at the same
We
time.
had the idea together.
We're collaborating. Ooh, I can picture us together. Cute.
Do we do yellow, little yellow
Yes.
flash? Okay. I like wish it was more yellow. Hold on. Oh, here we go. It knows what I
like
want.
that.
But then no border. Okay.
And this is easy to do a little pop. I think other side? Wait, where's the flash?
Wait.
Yeah, that's the
Is this the flash?
that's the flash.
Okay. Yeah? And then a
Yes.
little pop. Okay.
And then animate in with a pop. We got 5 minutes. We got plenty of time.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yay, pop. And I think maybe we do pop
And then like
in
a little
and then pop out and then to the timing till it's like really, really tight.
Andrew, okay. Hold on. Pop out. Pop out. Okay.
And then yeah, the layer timing just really, really tight.
Okay, so let's see. So it develops flash first and then develop?
Yeah, I would put
Okay.
flash like really tiny at the front.
Okay, so maybe the flash goes like here.
Other way.
Wait.
So leave the beginning where it was and then bring the end.
But it was at the very, very beginning. right?
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Like it might need a little space or no?
I don't think so.
Do you want it to be from the very
I think
beginning?
put it right
Okay.
at the beginning, yeah, and then pull that all the way over.
Which maybe well, let's see. Is it too fast? The pop out is too fast.
The
I
pop
think.
out is yeah, why did it look so weird?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe
I'm
don't
gonna
have an
make it-
intro and just oh no, it has to come in.
Yeah, let me just make this later. So we have a little bit more space. Okay. Why does the pop out look so weird?
I don't
Is it
know.
too intense, maybe?
Yeah, do maybe pop the opposite way. Can you change the pop? What options do we have for popping?
We just have like personality, duration, and intensity.
Okay.
Maybe it just needs to be longer.
No, because popping toward us. So is there like a shrink?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, there is a shrink.
Let's do shrink. Yeah, there we go.
I think that's what we want.
Yep.
Energetic. Okay, let's see. Oh,
I think so. Yep.
that's cute.
That's cute.
Wait,
I could do it even shorter.
I'm actually really into this.
This is really cute.
Okay, let's see.
I love that. It's cute.
Do we want text to appear? Like I can picture us together, or too much? Just leave it
I
simple.
think maybe we move it up a little bit, and then we have at the bottom, it comes up
Okay,
and says, I can picture us together.
Okay, let's see.
That's cute.
Is it gonna move? If I select all of this and move it, will it move the flash too, or no? Do I have to select the layers?
No, I would
can't
go
do that.
into the middle of
Into
like
the middle.
where everything is and of
Yeah.
your timeline.
Oh, yeah. But it's never all together.
You're right. Okay, then select all the layers. I think you can
I
just
don't think it
click
lets me
and hold
select.
shift.
Yeah. I remember the
Okay.
other day I couldn't do this.
Okay, that's really interesting. Oh, interesting.
If
And
I
it's only
group
showing you.
this though and then move it,
Try that.
Okay.
Yeah, try it. And then move that up and then move the. Oh, yeah.
okay, wait, hold on. If I do this, maybe.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's it. Yes. We're doing it, chat. Let's play it and see if it stayed. I think it stayed.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
I
2
can
minutes.
picture us together.
Chat, hold my hands. And yes, clever. The answer to that question, color.adobe.com. You can put in one hex code and it will give you a color palette of 5 colors based on that hex code. And you can do all kinds of different
Let's go back to
combinations of
our
that as
hobo.
well.
I feel like that works. Although, where's,
Smaller and just on one line.
yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, and someone's saying an animation to fade from a light color to a dark color for a simulated gradient. Yeah, you could do that.
Oh,
You could
yeah.
actually just have 2 icons on top of each other that are exactly the same, and then fade one out, and that would kind of give you like a color changing effect.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I want to try that on a stream sometime.
Yeah, that could be fun. I feel like
And by sometime, I mean today at 1 p.m. for Adobe office hours. We're going to be doing some more Valentine's stuff for you, and I want to try that in Adobe Express. I think it could be pretty fun.
Okay, the thing is that if you did use this as an Instagram story, the text would be covered up.
Oh, that's true.
What do we think?
I mean,
Or
let's
do we
do
have
it so we
anything?
have it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Do it. We can always do one without it too. Cool. Okay. Let's change this color. No.
I think the light one was
The
good.
lighter?
Yeah. Yep.
That.
I'm not mad about
Lighter.
that. I think that's cute.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Make sure
then-
it's centered, and
yep.
then we want to animate this in.
Yes. And I just have it like maybe like rise
Yeah.
so that one comes down and then one comes up so we have a little balance there. And chat, make sure you stick around. There is more streams. There are more streams coming up for the rest of the day. We do have, I believe, Arabella coming on next, and we are going to be working on some a photo shoot, I believe, right?
Yes. A fun cocktail photo shoot. She's going to be doing some fun Photoshop effects, so definitely tune in for that. Here we go.
Did we do it?
We did it. It could probably come in sooner, but we can edit it. And
That's cute. So we will be
share
exporting
that.
these and we will be sharing them to you. You can go to adobe.ly/Valentine to download all the assets that we're creating today. If you're watching the replay, they'll all be there, so you don't have to wait for them. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you in just about 5 minutes for another stream with Ellie
Yes.
and Arabella. So see you later, everyone. Bye.
See you soon. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Adobe Live. My name is Ellie,
I'm Arabella.
and we are Weekend Creative. We are a commercial photography agency. We're kind of dropping the word agency, but we're based in San Jose, California, and we're so excited to be here with you guys today doing some Valentine's themed photos.
Yes.
We shot some really fun photos last week, and Arabella is going to be editing them live. So please say hi in the chat. Let us know where you guys are watching from, and feel free to ask questions as we go along. It's going to be so fun.
I know.
I'm
really excited.
Yes. So we can just dive right in. Really quick, I want to just pull up our website. We haven't shown our work in a little while. So
Yeah, we have
just
new
to give
stuff.
a little intro of who we are, this is our website. And this is the kind of work that we do. So it's kind of varied, and we work with all different kinds of products and companies, and we do still images, but also stop motion, which is really fun.
Yeah.
So feel free to go check that out if you want. We can creative.com. And let's just dive into it.
I know. Let's get into it. So we have a fun Valentine's Day shoot. If you saw, we promoted it on Instagram.
Yes.
A little BTS reel of us shooting a little like Valentine's cocktail.
Yeah, so if you want to
photo
see
shoot.
like how we actually shot it, and we shared some tips on some of the different changes that we made as we were shooting with our lights and white cards and all of that. So feel free to go to our Instagram and check that out if you want to see like the behind the scenes making of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we for sure wanted to shoot something red and colorful and pink. And so we decided that we would use April as our product. But we wanted to kind of do a few different photos, take a few different shots and angles and looks, because that's part of what you do when you're creating an editorial photo campaign.
Yes.
Ellie, if you want to talk a little bit about what, an editorial campaign consists of and how that has changed over,
So I
years.
think traditionally editorial was really like primarily print, right? It
Yeah.
was like shooting images that would go along with a magazine article, and the main thing with editorial is that it's supposed to tell a story, right? Like
Exactly.
if it's going along with a magazine story, like there's some sort of like storytelling with that. So instead of just a product image, there's a story to it. And I think the meaning is kind of more broad now, where it maybe won't just go on print. I mean, really most of what we shoot doesn't go in print, right?
Exactly.
Most of it is digital.
Yeah. Social
and
media,
social
website,
media, and
ads.
Yeah, things like
Digital
that.
ads.
But I think it's still important to have some sort of story.
Exactly.
And you can create a fun image just for the sake of having a fun image. But I feel like when there's a story to it, even if it's just for yourself, it helps you to make the right decisions as you're shooting and working. And so for us, we were kind of thinking like, what if there's like this kind of like almost magical cocktail situation
Yes.
where these like we found these like hearts little lollipops, and we were like, it's kind of like a little heart magic wand. And so what if like it's kind of just like this like love is magical, love is like, so
You're the April of my eye.
yeah.
You're the April to my eye, whatever it is. Or, we're trying to think of all the puns.
Yes.
So you guys were all about puns. So please, in the chat, if you have any
Drop
good,
them in the chat.
red drink, soda, heart, like anything Valentine's.
Oh, don't
and
forget
it'll
the
be great.
Hydrodop.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, that was kind of our little like loose storyline that we were thinking about. Later on, you'll see if we get to it, there's an image where there's like a million glasses. So it's kind of
Yes, I'll
like,
show it to you real
this like
quickly.
magic wand like multiplied all of the glasses and created like a plethora of drinks.
Yes, so good.
So kind of like along those lines, right? So maybe if someone looks at this, they're not going to know that exact story unless there's text that goes along with it. But I feel like it kind of helps you to keep things cohesive it just brings like another layer to your images.
Definitely. So anyway, let's just get started because
Let's
there's
do
so much
it.
to show.
Yeah.
I have this image right here where it's just the cocktail alone, and we added some, sparkling water to kind of make it a little more fizzy.
Yes.
But I just love, and so this is the final image that we're working with, and I have to give a huge shout out to our friend Magdiel Lopez.
Yes.
He is a genius, and if you are not following him already, make sure to go follow him on Instagram. It's at Magdiel L-O-P. So it's Magdiel Lop, I guess, Lopez.
Yeah,
Lopez. But he is an amazing artist and creative, and he's just always sharing really cool tips. And so I
Yes.
wanted to share one of his tips that I recently incorporated, which is this like really cool kind of like, shutter pull effect that you can do in post that maybe you didn't get a chance to do.
He was doing it with portraits, so it looked like the
Yes.
person was moving, and then we were
Exactly.
like, "Ooh, what if we apply that to product photography
Yes.
to make like a moving product?"
Exactly.
So-
And it just kind of felt that, like it went with the vibe. Obviously, we're, talking
like
about
moving
love
on its
and
own.
moving, love
Yeah.
is moving and love is
Yes.
in the air. And so, there's just something about like the dreaminess of it that we were like, we have to apply it to this. So I'm going to share his technique and tip that he posted on his Instagram. And I'm so excited to get to dive into it. So let's just do it. So I already have all these images kind of in here, right? I usually start in Lightroom, of course. I'm sure most of you know how I do my editing if you've watched us before. But I usually have a gray card in here, and I take my little eyedropper tool to just kind of color correct. And I always make sure that my lens corrections and all of that is checked off. And I am going to copy these settings here. And I haven't done it to all these images yet, but as you can see, this is the color that's happening even without color correcting, right? If I press Command V, this is the color that is the correct color.
Yes.
But low-key, I really liked the purple, so I actually ended up going back in and adding, some color effects to
Yeah.
kind of bring it back.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start off with this. So let's just go ahead and edit this in Adobe Photoshop 2024. I love it. So we'll wait for that to kind of come up.
We have Paco
There we go.
in the chat. Hi, Paco.
Hi, Paco.
Robert, Michael. I think Penny was there earlier. So thank you so much for being here. It's so fun to hang out with you guys, and love when you guys are asking
Yes,
questions and
definitely.
interactive. So send your ideas in.
Okay, so I usually start off by doing a clean layer, and now I'm going to be doing some speed cleaning here. I'm not going to do kind of like perfect because that would
Yeah.
take a million years. But I want to share just how easy it is to do things with Generative Fill. So
Let's do
you
it.
and I were going back and forth on this during the actual shoot. She was
Yes.
like, "You should get rid of the shadow," and I was
Yeah.
like, "No, but the shadow looks
She's
so
like,
good."
no, it will be better with the shadow. So you got rid of it, though.
I did get rid of it. So you know what? It worked in this image, and it might not in the other image that we're going to
Yeah.
be working on if we get to it, hopefully.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to try and speed edit so we can get through a couple more photos. But anyway, so the first thing that I want to do is I am just going to crop this because honestly I don't really need anything else.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to do a 4x5 because that's typical for Instagram. And this feels pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually I'm going to uncheck delete cropped pixels at the top. That way, in case if I like change my mind, then I can go back.
Yeah.
So I kind of center this a little bit. Oops. And there we go. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to adjust my crop there.
And something to think about if you are shooting editorial for a magazine or for anything that's printed, right? You want to make sure you're leaving space for text. So
Yes.
making sure you're shooting with lots of space and nothing being cut off at the edges, because that way, I mean, the shadow is cut off here, but if you're
Yeah.
erasing the shadow anyway, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Because then you're going to be able to extend, right?
Yeah.
In any direction that you need to add more space for text or whatever the design is going to be. So it's really important to make sure you're thinking about that. Even for things like website headers, most people are going to put text on a web header, things like that, email headers. So when we're working with our clients, we're always asking them, like, do we need space for text?
Yes.
Do you have an idea of where the text is going to go? Sometimes they even have like a layout that we can shoot with, which is really awesome because then you can just like make sure that it's going to crop and fit exactly. But
Yeah.
if they don't have that, it's great to just make sure you're leaving lots and lots of space.
Exactly. So I'm just going in here and just kind of cleaning up some of the things. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I cleaned up some little corner, like little edges there. I'll show you in a second when I turn off these layers. But Generative Fill has saved my life. Oh my God,
Fill.
the amount of
We're a fan.
editing that I'm saving in time, like it's so awesome. And so, like, I get to just kind of go through these different generations,
That one
and
looks
like,
great.
how amazing is that? Like, just
Amazing.
like quick little fixes. Even the top one, that one was perfect. I
And
mean,
it's such a subtle detail.
no
but-
lollipop's gonna be perfect.
No, and if it was too perfect, it would look fake, right?
Exactly.
But like, you don't want it to also look like terrible. You want it to
Yeah,
look
you want it
good.
to look good,
Yeah.
you know, and so, you do what you can. But I'm using generative fill here and kind of just cleaning that all up, which we'll also do for the shadow.
Perfect.
And that one will be a little bit tricky. Obviously, we know that right now the export or the resolution of a lot of the
Yes.
generations right now are a little bit, we're limited to it, especially when we're shooting really large photos with large megapixel sizes. So, you know, we do what we can. But it's okay because we're going to be applying some effects, so it kind of will just end up like, you know, the detail will become smoother.
Perfect.
But anyway, so this is looking good so far, and I'm going to just do a few more down here. But yeah, this was just such a fun shoot. I think like, you know, the gradient, and so that's another fun thing that you
Yes.
can play with, right? You can even add, if you're like feeling like, okay, maybe I want to introduce a different color. I can
Yes.
just, you know, change that up with the gradient tool. And
Yes.
that updated gradient tool is great, by the way.
Next Wednesday on
Yes.
Adobe Live,
Yes.
Arabella's going to be showing gradients, adding gradients in Photoshop on the weekday edit. So make sure you
Exactly.
subscribe to Adobe Live so you can tune in for that if you want to know. This was actually a gradient like vinyl that we shot on from our friends at Cosita Vinyls. They have awesome backgrounds, but if you want to be able to just add your own in Photoshop, we're going to be doing that next week
Exactly.
at 1 p.m. Pacific.
At 1
believe.
p.m. Pacific. That's right.
Okay.
Correct. Correct us if we're wrong.
It's hard to
But I'm
remember all
pretty
the
sure.
times. Yes.
Okay, so I'm taking care of removing the shadow, and look at, can you believe? Like,
It's amazing.
amazing. Obviously, y'all know if we get in here, we're gonna see some like wild texture here, which is okay. It's not the end of the world.
Yes.
Some trick that I like to do though, a little tip, is to select that same selection by doing a command, clicking on that layer, and it brings up this, you know, exactly what I chose to generate or to remove.
Yeah.
And I'll go into the select and mask, and I'll just do a little smooth and a big kind of feather here. And I'll actually contract as well. Oops, and that's not what I meant to do. I'll do a little contraction here. And so basically, I'm saying like, hey, make the selection a little bit smaller. But it's already kind of like blurred out the edges
Yeah.
of the selection.
Yeah.
And at this point, what I do is I add some noise. So this kind of helps, you know, balance out a little bit of like what the detail that we're missing. Obviously, if I push it, look, it looks
Really
crazy.
far,
So
yeah.
maybe not that much, but just enough to like kind of make it a little bit more believable. So I think I want to do something like, you know, probably 2 or 3 or something like that. Let me see what that looks like. And I can always check the preview off to see. And that just adds a little something. It kind of like helps to create a more seamless effect, right? We're not looking for perfect, but we're looking for good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate these layers, and I'm going to merge the layers. And I'm going to go ahead and something that I like to do is, you know, if I want to go back, then I still have all these other layers, but I get to kind of copy merge into a separate layer. And then, you know, if I want to, I can always return. So I'm going to go ahead and put these into a folder here. And I'm going to call them GF for generative fill, but then I have that layer right there. And I'm going to hide that because I don't really need that right now. So I have that down, right? And I am going to merge it down because I want to be able to now work with, you know, kind of fine tuning the texture here. And it's not going to be perfect, but, you know, you can try a couple different things. I like to kind of work with, you know, stamp tool,
Yeah.
using a soft round brush, and just kind of like, you know, like making it a little bit more believable here. Can use a plethora of tools, just whatever works for you, you know. Okay, that's looking okay.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We try.
Like it was never even there.
It was like it was never even there. And it's okay if it's like not perfect because I'm going to be applying some effects later and it's going to make it look more seamless.
Perfect.
So, all right. So,
Robert's talking about like adding dry ice to drinks and then it creates like
ooh, yeah.
a smoke effect, which would be so fun. Next time we'll play
Oh my
around with
gosh.
that.
Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, so that's great. I've got a few more little things that I want to do, and that's what I love about the remove tool is it's such a neat, you know, for like dust and imperfections. You know, obviously right now we're not going to get super into it just because you would then watch me clicking the mouse multiple
Clicking
times
forever
over
and ever.
forever and ever and ever, and we don't want to do that. But let's just take a look and just see if there's anything that stands out. right there. And I love that when you can just circle the, the path and it'll like know to fill in the inside as well. So, okay. That's looking good. There's a little bit of mess here.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I know.
it's okay.
She's
I'm
a little
sorry.
feeling under the weather. So, wish her some good healing energy. Maybe what you need is a drink, actually.
I mean,
Just
maybe
maybe you need tequila.
hand it over.
Okay.
Tequila fixes
Tequila
everything.
fixes everything. I like to believe that. No, I'm kidding. No, but we were thinking of I was like, okay, what are some good Aperol puns? So if you have some good Aperol puns,
Yes.
I was like, the Aperol to my eye was a great one that I randomly thought of, but even let the good times Aperol,
That's a good one. That's a good one. We have a comment. The colors are already so beautiful. Such a nice shot.
Thank you.
Thank
I know,
you.
right? It's one of those things where if you can get things in shot, pre, fix it in pre, it's great,
Fix it and pre.
Okay, so I am loving this so far. I don't think there's anything else that I need to fix out on this little background. Everything looks good. I mean,
No, it looks
if I really zoomed in, I'm sure I could find some
Yeah.
more imperfections, but I really want to get to the fun part. So now I usually do I'll do a dodge and burn. Lately, I've been doing dodging and burning, not using the tools that are here. Lately, I've been actually being, a little painterly style and kind of having the curves layer way of dodging
love
and burning.
it.
So
Let's do it.
I have already a really cool panel that I like to use that kind of sets it up for me. Look at
Yeah.
that. Super easy.
Amazing.
Just click it. But if you're, not familiar, you can look this up on YouTube as well. But basically what you're doing is you're setting up two curves adjustment layers. One is going to be the burn, one is going to be the dodge. And essentially, if you go and click on the actual adjustment, you'll see on the right hand side here, the little middle point is up because that is, and of course it's black right now, but if I disable it, that's basically it's brightening it up, right? And then same thing with the burn. So if we disable that layer mask, it's darkening.
How fun.
So that's, that's pretty much it. And then you can group them together and, decide if you want to layer mask and remove or increase or decrease the opacity. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my white, my soft brush in white, and I'm actually going to bring down the opacity a lot because I want to make just little painterly, style, painting in basically
I
the
love
burning.
it.
It's basically what we would do in the darkroom,
Yeah.
Not that I, did that often, but
But you
you could.
Michael says you two are on an Aperol.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good.
Thank you.
Even our production.
I love it. Oh, Christina. Christina says, hi, ladies, from Shark Pixel. Also, Christina has so many great tips.
So many.
Go check out her Instagram, Shark Pixel.
Yes.
She's a wonderful human being and also just very talented. So,
so
and check her
talented.
out.
I mean, so many of our friends are just amazing resources, you guys.
Yeah.
Please go check them out. They're always sharing really cool tips. And yeah. So right now what I'm doing is I'm literally just painting in on the bright areas of our image here. So I'm really making kind of the glass pop.
So you're trying to bring out the highlights and the brights, and then you're gonna darken the darks.
Exactly. Darken the darks. Exactly. And that's why I kind of have to use a very small, opacity brush because I don't want to go overboard, but just enough, right? So I can kind of go around here. And if I turn off the dodge, you'll be able to see just, I mean, it's a little subtle, but it does make a difference.
Big difference.
It does. And once you combine.
It really makes it pop.
Exactly. It really does. Oh, really makes it pop. Oh, so good.
Wade is coming in clutch with all the links. I know he dropped Magiel
Yay!
earlier. So
Perfect.
He just dropped Christina. It's Shark_Pixel. So make sure to go and check her out. And Robert's also dropping links to Valentine's cocktails. So if you guys need ideas, go check that out. That's so fun.
That's such a good one.
I love themed food and drinks.
Oh my gosh.
So
yes.
fun. We do a Halloween party every year. And this last year was office themed. So we had all themed food and drinks. We did Stranger Things. And it's just so fun to come up with, all the different things.
Oh my God, I know.
So
it's great.
Very fun.
Okay, so here we go. We are wrapping up our you know, obviously I would take my time with this a little bit more, but you know, right now we're going. So
Yes.
let me darken these darks really quickly. And it just like, I don't know, it adds that contrast that like I love, you know?
Yes, absolutely. But it's more controlled than just like
It's more
changing
controlled.
the contrast.
Yeah. And, you know, there is something to be said about using curves adjustment layers to dodge and burn, because you mess less, you're not messing with the pixels at that point because they're all on a separate thing. So, you know, I should have been doing this for a long time, but, you know, sometimes you do what you can.
Exactly.
You know, there's no right or wrong way, honestly, to do anything. If clients love it, if you love it, I think that's all that matters.
Yes.
You know?
I would say, like, if you can be as
Yes.
as little
As less destructive. Less destructive?
just try to do non-destructive
don't
editing as much as possible. That's the one thing where like you could regret it later on.
That's true. If you like somehow like,
or the
you
client
know,
is like, oh, actually, can you change this? And you're like, actually, I can't.
Actually, I can't
That's
because
the
I like
bummer.
merged everything and it doesn't work
So
or
that's
whatever.
like the one thing where like not necessarily a right or wrong, but you're just gonna make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay, so here we go. Good to go. So if I go ahead and turn off this layer, you guys can see. Can you see that? Like that's
It
okay.
is popping.
No pop. The pop. So there you go.
Pop.
There you have it. So okay. So now what I'm gonna do. So here's the crazy part. Oh, actually, before I even do that, let's go ahead and add some sparkles. I love sparkles. So let's go ahead and add these sparkles. So I've bought some brushes before. So for me, it's just a simple, you know, you can find these anywhere, you know, Creative Market. I'm sure Adobe has some, like all these places that have like different sparkle brushes.
Yes.
And I just love using them because they're great. But I always like to have them on a separate layer.
yes.
And I like to also make sure that it's on a, and actually I'll do that after, but I'll go ahead and place them first. So I have it on white and I have my opacity probably a little bit higher, maybe like 90%. And what I like to do when I'm placing sparkles is just to find like the, you know, the highlights in
Where the light is actually hitting it.
where the lights are actually hitting it. And I like to kind of layer,
cute.
you know, and use like a little bit, like a
The
bigger one and a
glow
smaller
is so
one. Like,
fun.
oh my gosh. And then maybe like a bigger one here. It's great. Oh, that's so pretty. So then maybe like a little tiny one over here, a little BB one, and then another one over here. Great. So I like to do like in like twos basically. I love a twos combination. But that looks great. I mean, it's, you know, it's subtle, but it's like
But
there,
it really
you know?
makes like it does make a difference.
It does. It does. And we could even go crazy.
I mean
we could go. Let's just do it. Why not?
Yes. Wade says, I have one caveat to that. If the non-destructive workflow steals any joy from the creation process, it's not worth it. And you can always keep copies before you explore. Yes.
Wade.
Which is a great tip. Like, as long as you have a copy and you can go back to the
Yes.
original, like, yes, do
Yeah,
what brings you
honestly,
joy. Of
honestly.
course. Of course.
Yes. I'm
yes.
into that. So
Because
I
it
like
will
that
come
way.
through in your work, right?
Yeah.
If you're enjoying what you're doing, and that's why like one of our goals this year is to do a lot more personal projects and testing and just like creating work that we really, really love just for ourselves. It comes through in your work, and that's what really like helps you to grow. So,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Okay, you guys. So now it's time for the fun effect. Let's get into
Yes,
it. Oh my gosh,
I'm ready.
I'm so excited for this. So I have already used the object selection tool. It is great. You can also use the select subject. I mean, really, there's so many ways to select. Oh, and see this is a good tip. Okay, so when I'm on a layer that has nothing except for sparkles, you're not going to get any selection. So
Yes.
make sure that you're on a layer where you have
You can make a
everything.
selection.
But that is why I like to use the object selection tool, because then you can click sample all layers.
There you
and
go.
then that way it will know to read everything that's in your image. So let's go ahead and do that because I love that. And it does a really good job of
Magic.
selecting everything. So that's great. Let me go in here and make sure that there's nothing missing. So here, there's a couple little pieces here. So I'm just going to use the, I don't even know. I'm always
The
forgetting.
lasso?
The lasso tool. And make sure that I have, add to selection here. And I'm not too worried about the sparkle. I think that's fine. I'm more worried about the glass with the popsicle. So I'm just making sure that everything is, too far. Everything is selected here.
Wade says, exactly. I loved the painting with adjustment layers tip. There are several automations for that sort of thing, but pulling that out yourself with your eye, chef's kiss.
Yes.
I feel like then it does make you feel, because like automations are great, right? Like we love automations. We love making our process faster, speeding up our workflow. And I think that is one of like the awesome things about like Gen Fill, Gen Expand, like all of that, right? But like, I do think there is something to be said for there still being some sort of like hand elements, like something that you are doing with your hands.
Exactly.
In the creation process that does make it feel like human and personal. And it has
I think
that
that's why I've
touch
been
that
gravitating it towards
AI
it.
can never do.
Yeah, for sure.
Or just like an automation can never do.
Yeah.
So use automations when it makes sense, but then like for the things that like what Wade said earlier, like bring joy to you, like definitely create with your hands as well. It's fun.
Okay, so right now I'm using a path tool to kind of just select. I don't want this shadow to be a part of the effect here, so I'm just kind of going around to selecting it, and I'm double clicking on that endpoint just so it stays a corner.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to finish it off. There we go. Double clicking, and then make a selection. I'm right clicking and then subtract from selection. So there we go. Okay, great. We've got our cocktail glass with the popsicle. It's so cute.
A lollipop?
Did I say popsicle?
Yeah.
A lollipop, you guys.
I mean, it could be a popsicle.
I mean, a heart, you know.
That would be pretty cute.
Popsicle makes me think of like, you know.
It's too small, I think.
It's summer.
Yeah.
It's the summer thing. Okay. So, great. We've got it selected. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Command-Shift-C for a copy merged. And I'm going to do Command-V. And now I have this cocktail with the lollipop all on its own in a layer, right? So now I'm going to duplicate it again. And basically, this is going to be the popsicle effect. Did I say popsicle?
Yeah, you
My
said popsicle
goodness
again.
gracious. Lollipop. Or actually, I'm going to do the shift effect.
Okay.
I'm going to call it that. Okay. Cocktail drink. Great. Okay. So now here's the fun trick that we learned from Magdiel. So let's go ahead. Since I have these two layers separated, right? I'm going to go on the bottom layer because I want to make sure that the effect is, you know, in the back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and convert this to a smart object. And I'm going to go into Filter, Blur Gallery, and Path Blur. So now this brings up this really cool panel here, and I get to just like make this point stretch out, and we can adjust the settings on the right-hand side. We've got speed. So if we like up it,
so then it's faster.
Increase it, then it's faster.
Motion.
Exactly.
So more blurry then.
So I want more
right?
blurry. Yeah, exactly. But maybe I don't want it to be going both directions. So then I go ahead and uncheck the center blur. And now we've got a really fun effect
And then it looks like
on.
It's sliding across the screen,
Exactly.
which is so fun.
Exactly. So I love this. I'm obsessed. And, you know, bringing out that speed a little bit. So you know how earlier I wanted to crop it to 4:5. So actually I ended up cropping it to 1:1 because I realized that when creating this effect, our eyes would like, I'd probably want to crop a little bit more to the right.
Yes.
So I wanted to leave some space there before I decided, you know,
Okay.
I want to make sure it looks good. You know, it's one of those things where like your eye is like, okay, I know the glass is centered there.
But it doesn't feel centered.
But it doesn't feel
because
centered.
there is something over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, okay. So I'm happy with that. That looks great. I'm going to press OK. So now the reason that I wanted to change it into a smart object is in case I wanted to reposition.
Yes.
I don't know, the thing if I wanted to go up or
So
whatever.
fun, yes.
Super fun. But anyway, that's something to keep in mind if you want to be able to, you know, adjust the effect, then you have that option. So this is pretty cool already. I love it, but I think it's missing something. And I think what I wanted to do with this image is that I wanted to duplicate that effect. And now I'm moving it at the top because now I'm going to add a layer mask onto it. And I'm just going to grab a soft brush again, middle, you know, 40, 30% opacity. And I am going to change that to black. And I'm going to paint over that front because I do actually want it to feel like it's also the front and side. Yeah.
Yes,
so that was one thing
absolutely.
that in Magdiel's tip is that like he kind of plays around with just having it in the back, but I was like, I feel like in a photo it makes sense that like just everything of that
Yes.
would.
Well, if this glass was really moving, it wouldn't just be moving, like the back of it wouldn't. It would all move
Exactly.
together, so the front would also be moving.
Exactly. So then it just kind of adds that little bit,
Yes.
like a little dreaminess there.
I love
It's super
it.
fun. Okay, but now the other thing too that I want to do. So this is another fun thing that you can do that Ideal shared is that you can add like some fun color or gradient. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little color fill. It's gonna look crazy right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I want that kind of purpley
Yes.
look. So I'm gonna go like down to here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and create a clipping mask so that it just affects the effect. So now we've got something like that. It's looking a little crazy, I know. So that's why we can sometimes play
Trust
with
the
like
process, guys. Trust the
yes,
process.
trust the process. So there we go. We got like multiply. We've got a few different like effects here. I kind of like multiply, but I'm going to bring down the opacity so it's not nearly as crazy. But I kind of love that little
That's
like,
really pretty. Yeah.
it just adds a little something. Like that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring that down actually just a little bit more, maybe like 65%. And I'm going to actually duplicate that and also affect it to that top one
Cool.
as well.
So we have a question. When pitching
Yes,
a themed photo shoot to a client, what are some pointers to include?
Ooh.
So I feel a lot of
Yes.
times when we are working with clients, they already come to us with an idea, right? Like a lot of times they have an art director and they come to us with like, here's what we want and like here's our ideas, but they don't know how to execute it, right? So we help them figure out like here's how we're gonna execute it and here's how we're gonna put it all together, and then we produce it and shoot it for them.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have clients that come to you and they don't have an idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want you to kind of help figure that out. So I think it is helpful. Like the way you can really sell it is if there is an actual story, right? If you can kind of sell like what the story is to them and it makes sense, which means that you have to understand their brand. You have to understand who their audience is. Like who are you talking to? If you're talking to like 40-year-old women versus like 13-year-old boys, it's going to be a totally different story, right? So you want to make sure you understand who their audience is, what their goals are. And of course, if it's like for a specific campaign, like maybe it's for their summer launch or maybe it's for like a new product release that has a specific attribute that they want to highlight, like making sure you understand. So asking as many questions as you can is going to help you learn what is important to them and then be able to build a story from there. So yeah, that would be my tips. And then making sure you present it in a way that is like clear and it makes sense to them. We have a photo treatment pitch deck in our shop. So if you want to go check that out, we have that available there. I think it's called a proposal deck on our website right now. But that is like a tool that you can use to like organize your pitch and make sure that you're presenting it in a way that they'll understand. And a lot of times it's nice to kind of walk them through that instead of just sending it to them. Walk them through it over the phone so that you can like explain everything and they can ask questions and get feedback. But yeah, just making sure you really understand is super helpful.
Yes, definitely. So I'm waiting for this to finish. Oh, there we go. I think it just finished. To save so I can
Christina
add
says,
it.
I just used the same technique on H is for hijack, aka my kids stealing Santa's sleigh. It's such a great technique to create movement. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
It is so
I love
fun.
That.
I know. It's great. Okay. Oh, I think it is actually in here. Let me see. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Great. So now we have our image here in Lightroom, right? So I applied a little bit of a high pass sharpening. I basically, what I did was, copy merged and did a filter other high pass. And then I changed the blending mode to linear light. And that kind of adds just a little bit of like a, a sharpening effect. And it's great. And I always lower the opacity because it's kind of, sometimes can be a little too much. And for this image, I think I want it to be a little less, but I am in Lightroom now. And obviously this is the final image that kind of we got on, right? So in this case, I kind of just started playing around with some effects, really. Like I upped a little bit of the texture, maybe went down on the clarity. And let me just zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. And then I also kind of want to just up the whole, exposure a little bit and add some contrast here. And then I also, let's see, we're going to add some grain as well. And I kind of want to punch it up too. So I really want to add some grain there because it just, again, it just creates that like, lovey kind of like almost like a frosted kind of
Yeah,
glass
yes.
look, you know?
It gives them some grit.
It gives them some grit, and it's just, you know, it's just romantic. And then the other fun thing.
Michael says, love the purplish background. It adds real drama.
Yes, right? And so I'm going to add a little bit more because I'm going to use that point color that I love so much. It's like it's the new, you know, a newer, well, it's not new anymore, but it's like one of the newer tools in Lightroom Classic, in Lightroom. And yeah, I basically just click on a color anywhere that I want, and I can just start manipulating
Love that. It
which
makes
is
it
great.
so easy.
And like I mentioned, I kind of really did like a little bit of that like purple.
The bluer purple.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
And it looks great.
With the red, I feel like it just makes it like really poppy.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
feel like, you know, we always see like Valentine's with kind of like red, the typical reds
Yes.
and you know, pinks, but like
Well, like,
purple's
let's be different.
Let's be different. Purple's also cute too. So,
Yes.
you know, that's
Give
just what I
purple
think.
its moment.
Give purple a chance, okay? Me as I wear pink.
Yeah, both of us.
I
We're
should have
like,
worn my
come on.
lavender
Oh.
like sweater. Oh man.
What a missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. Okay, so anyway, we're loving this. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I feel
looks
like
so
looks,
good.
That looks pretty close to kind of like what I have. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I did. Oh, you know what it is? Also, I just really punched up the colors too, I think. I kind of just went like, come on, go in. Like really, you know, get in there. Okay, and then... Actually, maybe I do kind of want it to be a little less bright so that
Yeah.
the colors stand out a little bit more. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That looks
I
so
love
good.
it.
Okay, so then we got 4x5 and we're going to switch it over. And again, kind of what I was talking about, right? Where like if I were to actually be, you know,
the glass in the
put the glass
center.
in the center, like, wait, hold on. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. I think it's because I'm a little bit further out.
Yeah.
But I kind of do want to be a little bit more in. So maybe we do that and we go a little bit over, just slightly. Wow. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Love it. Great. So now let's go ahead and edit another photo because we've got more.
Let's do it. I know we have about 20 minutes.
I know. I think this is new, you guys. I've never finished a photo usually in 1 hour.
I'm impressed.
But hey, speed editing, right? Okay, so let's take care of like this
Wait,
one.
or should we play with the GIF? No. Or should we?
Oh gosh, we would not even be able to finish. Okay, you guys, we did a GIF.
Okay, at least show the frames
I
of the
will
GIF.
show
'cause
the
The
frames.
GIF is so cute.
The GIF is really cute. Follow us on Instagram if you want to see the final one.
Yes, we will post the final one.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
we have basically our, you know, our cocktail, and then the heart is gonna rotate around,
like it's stirring
like
itself.
stirring itself. You know, what is anybody doing Valentine? I'm doing Valentine. You know, I feel like-
Valentine?
yeah, like you know. Solo Valentine.
Yes.
So, you know, it's just you got your glass, your cocktail glass, and you drink it, and then it's gone. And then there you go.
And then it goes away.
Then it goes away. So that was kind of like our idea for a little animation.
Yeah, a little movement.
So this would take forever though, because we would have to
That's
do every
true.
single
Okay,
frame.
okay. So what were you gonna do?
So I think I was gonna do the Aperol one.
Let's do it.
So we had a few different ideas for this cute little bottle, and I love that we actually included this kind of like fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like
textured-
a ribbed plastic.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. We have a bunch of scraps of things that are just in our studio, and we're like, we got to start using this stuff or get rid of it. So
Yeah.
we're using it.
We're using it. And I love that it actually kind of does that effect that we're like trying to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bottle, but
Yes.
going to the left.
Okay, also,
Right?
I just have to say that we already owned all of these pink glasses.
Yes.
This is a problem that we have.
Yes, look at
It's
this.
a big problem. And this is not even all the ones that we have. So please send help. We can't stop buying pink glassware.
Send help.
And I guess it comes in handy here and there.
You know?
But I don't know why out of all the colored glassware we
I
have,
know.
it's like primary. Well, there are a lot of other colors too, but we have a lot of
I
pink.
know. Okay, so in this image right here, I do have to do a little compositing because there was like because we had the light coming from the back, we needed to
Yes.
have some light bouncing back
Can
into.
you do you have the shots where the light is in the front versus in the back?
Yes,
so we can show the
actually.
difference of that because it made a
Yes.
really big difference in the
When we were shooting.
the background.
Yes.
And how it looked. So we had started out where we had a key light in the front, kind of to the side, and then we had a fill light that was pointing towards the ceiling.
Yeah.
And bouncing off the ceiling, which is white, to create like more of a
Yeah.
like, fill,
to
right?
fill
in
the
space.
and to brighten up the shadows
And
as
then
well.
we ended up pushing. Arabella had the idea to put the key light, which is like your main light, more towards the back, and this is the difference that
Yeah.
I made.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like at a diagonal.
Yes,
in the
it's not
back.
full. Obviously, it's not coming directly.
But this
from
is
the
kind
back.
of what we would normally do, like kind of more, back. But then we were like, okay, actually, like we're loving kind of how the light
comes
looks
through the glass, and
yeah.
it makes it more of a gradient in the background, which is really fun. So
Yeah.
that's
So,
the difference
super
there.
fun.
And you can see that setup in the behind the scenes video that's on our Instagram.
And
you
then
can
we
see
did
where it was placed.
We did end up putting in a gel over our light a little
Yes.
bit to kind of add some color, and then we were like, okay, maybe this is too much, but
Yes.
now I'm like kind of like, it's kind of fun.
I do kind of like it.
I do kind of like
but
it.
we taped it to part of the light
Yes.
so that it wasn't so overpowering. And that's
Exactly.
where that comes in. So
Yes. And so, so let's just get into it. We have like, what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
yeah, 15.
Okay,
do
let's
it.
see. Let's see what we can get done. Okay. So I've got, I think it was this image. Yes. Okay. So we've got these two images here. There we go. These ones. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and edit, open as layers in Photoshop. Oh, and actually, should have not done that because I did not color correct these.
Oh.
So I'm going to exit that out in a second. Look, it's doing all its work, and I'm going to
It's
close
working
it.
so
It's
hard.
working so hard.
Sorry, Photoshop.
Sorry, buddy. Okay, great. Let's get back into it. Okay, so because I have already cleaned up or chosen the colors for this, so I'm just going to go ahead and also copy paste. And let's get that right. It was these ones. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select those, develop settings, paste them. Looks great.
Amazing.
Now I can go over to Photoshop. Let's do
So
it.
nice without having to do all of those settings to every single photo.
Oh my God, I know.
Thank you, Lightroom.
I know, seriously. And after, like, even when we're applying all those effects to then
Yes.
make a cohesive editorial shoot look,
Yeah.
look good across the board.
So that's like something that is
great.
really important about editorial, right? Is if these images are going to live together, right? They're telling one story. They live probably if they're going in a magazine. There's going to be multiple images that are together. So you want to think about that. It doesn't mean that they all have to be shot in the same set or even with the same colors, but there should be something that connects them. So if they are like totally different sets and different colors, what is the thing that is like the thread that runs through? Is it like kind of maybe like the way things are set up, or like you just want to think about like what is the binding thread that runs through.
Exactly.
And an easy way to do that is through color and kind of limiting your color story. But there's a lot of different ways that you can do that as well. So
Exactly.
we always want to keep that in mind. Even if they're just going on someone's website, right? Like if it's on maybe it's going on April's website, you want to make sure that like there is like the style is cohesive, that they all fit together, they work together, they can live together.
Yes.
And interact and not feel too separate.
Okay,
Hi,
so I'm just
Colby.
going
Oh,
in
hi.
here.
Thanks for being
Hello,
here.
you guys. Thanks for being here. We are here editing some Valentine cocktail photos with April. If you got a good pun for us, drop it in the chat.
And we have 13 minutes. So if you have any questions,
let's do it.
Now's your chance.
Now's your chance, you guys. Okay, so I'm kind of loving this. I basically just, used a little layer mask just to kind of bring back some of that.
So we shot with a white card to bounce the light back onto the label. Because another thing with editorial or any sort of product photography, if you're shooting a product, that client is going to want their label to be clear, legible, not in the dark. You want to make sure that it's facing
Unless
the
it's
camera.
like a style, right?
Well,
Like
yes.
the mood.
Yes, but most of the
most of the time.
they're going to want their label to be legible. So it's, definitely keep that in mind and make sure that you are shooting, focusing on that label.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do a copy merged here to...
Clever says, you're the April to my eye. You're the April of my eye. April of my eye.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
so good.
So
good. Okay. And then I think we have, let's see. I don't know if my eye's playing tricks on me or if the bottle's looking a little off. Like maybe I need to...
I don't think it looks that bad.
No, right? I think it's probably fine. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Sometimes I use rulers to kind of like see if things are
to
good.
make sure, because your eyes can play tricks on you for sure.
Yeah, and of course you can always fix that too. You can always like do a little straightening tool or rotating, whatever works. But I'm gonna stay one by one square because we are gonna apply that effect there. So
Okay.
We've got 10 minutes. Let's go.
You got it.
Okay. Now, normally I probably would. Let me see. Actually, maybe Generative Fill will.
Let's see if it will
we'll
do it.
see
If it will
it'll
drag
do
that.
it. I know.
Make that taller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, I'm sure it will because it's really impressive.
Let's see.
You know, Generative Fill has my heart.
You have a chance to be our Valentine, Gen Phil, if you can do this.
If you can do this.
This is the test.
This is the test. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, are you
pretty
kidding
good.
me? Are you kidding me? That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, love that.
That's amazing.
Now I'm going to just check and make sure if that's straight. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I don't know why, but to me it looks
tilted.
It looks a little tilted,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's going to drive me insane. So I was the one who told you to fix the frame earlier.
Oh, you were?
I was like, wait, can we please center the frame?
In the last stream, I was going so fast that I just didn't even notice that it wasn't centered.
No, but I said
But
it
I
with love.
appreciate it
I
because-
said it with love.
No, you did, because later, if I looked at it, I would be like, why didn't I
You'd
fix
be like,
that? So I appreciate it. This
okay,
is what
good.
partners are for.
Yeah, see? You tell me when I'm doing something wrong. I tell you, just kidding.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Oh, Clever says, here's to cheers. That's cute.
here's to cheers.
That's
That's
cute.
so cute. I love that. Okay, now it looks straight. I feel like that looks
Yeah, that
now,
looks great.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So now we've got our Generative Fill. It looks great. I would probably go in and do some more, dodging and burning, but we're gonna skip that part just because we don't not have time. But a quick trick that actually works great is if you just select whatever it is that you want to kind of make pop, and you select it. Which I need this selection anyway, actually, which is great.
Perfect.
So I'm glad that we did that. But I'm going to go ahead and just add to our selection here, make sure everything is selected how I want it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layers adjustment, an adjustment layer for this bottle.
Right.
And only affect the bottle. Okay, so let's go down here and remove. I'm going to be a little wild with it because we don't have time. Okay, great. It's looking good. Don't judge me in my choppy.
Curtis Ying says,
know.
woo, hello, Arabella.
Oh, hello.
Aw.
Oh, Curtis. I photographed his awesome brand in San Jose. He has a really cool kind of like urban street accessories
awesome.
and t-shirts and all the things. And it was so much fun. So hi, Curtis.
So fun.
Super fun. Okay, great. So we've got our selection, and then now we're going to add an adjustment layer. I usually like to use levels. I know people, it's like a levels and curves, like levels versus curves thing, but I just love levels. So I'm going to add, I know,
Drama between the adjustment layers.
Everybody in the chat, say whether you're a levels fan or you're a curves fan. And we'll see who's really my friend. Just kidding.
Wade says, no judgment zone.
No judgment zone. Love it. Okay, perfect. So then I can just kind of mess with the effects here. And that looks pretty good.
That
I
is
do want to
beautiful.
kind of remove a little bit of this inside part just because it looks not as realistic.
Yeah.
So I'm using just a soft brush and with black applying on that layer mask right
Guillermo
there.
says, hi, everyone. And then Curtis says, I used your photos and printed a bunch of stuff like tablecloths and banners. Thank you so much.
Of course.
And he says, curves fan. Michael says levels all the way. Colby says levels. Clever says both.
Amazing. Okay, great. Okay, this looks awesome. And you know what I should have done is I should have saved the selection so that I didn't because now I have a selection that's that's got the black inside. But okay, that looks good. So let's go
Steven
ahead.
says levels all the time.
Yes, okay. Just kidding. Okay, great. We've got our bottle. Looks great. If I turn that off, I mean, that just already makes it so much better. And I could do the same exact thing with the cocktail photo, which I will if I have time.
Yeah.
But right now I want to do that effect first. So let's go ahead and do a copy merged, Command-Shift-C and V. And then I'm going to duplicate that layer. And I'm going to call this April Bottle. And the bottom one's going to be the April Effect. Ooh, I like that. The April Effect. I like it. I like it.
I love that.
Okay.
Sounds like a potion.
It kind of, yeah. This is a love potion, you guys. This is a love
po-
potion.
Wait, what is it called in Harry Potter? There's a love potion.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then remember, is it like Ron that drinks it or something?
Somebody,
And
yes,
then he, like,
yes.
Okay.
It's coming back to me.
Harry Potter
Oh,
fans, please.
I know. I should know this.
I mean, I should too, but
I should know this.
I need to reread. I was starting to
know.
reread the books, and then I only got in like through the first like 2. And I
Same.
need to
I did the same exact
get back
thing.
into it.
Yep. Same.
So good.
Okay. Anyway, tell us if you know in the chat. But
Yes.
for now, let's go ahead and add this effect. Shout out Magdia because he is amazing. Go follow him. He shared this tip himself on his Instagram. Filter, blur gallery, and path blur. So now we've got this fun.
Amortenia?
Ooh.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Okay, so we've got this effect here, and you want to increase the speed because that's what's going to make it more fun. I mean, actually both sides is kind of
Pretty
fun
cool.
too. It's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to uncheck the centered because I do want it to go the other way.
Ooh.
That is fun. And then you can obviously adjust the how you want it to travel. I mean, actually up is a little bit fun actually too.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little up.
Just like slightly.
Like slightly. Yeah, something like that. And then let me bring back down that speed. And you can taper it too. So you can make it kind of a little less.
a little less intense.
Yeah, a little less intense. Like even just kind of like that is like fun. So something like that. That looks cool. And then if you wanted to, you could also actually edit the like points too. So you can add a point and I could like do a little curve or go like this
wavy.
one. But I'm going to keep it how it was because I like it.
That is very fun.
But
though.
it's super fun.
I could
And-
see that being very fun for like
Oh,
future.
yeah.
We should keep that in
Yes, and you do that by checking the edit blur shapes. So
Cool.
keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna press OK. This looks great.
mind. You have 4 minutes, by the way.
Okay, love it. I should finish in time. Okay, so great. That looks beautiful. I'm gonna just do that thing because I really do want to, add a little pizzazz to that little thing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
A little pizzazz.
A little pizzazz. So that's a quick way to kind of like just make some products or, products like just like brighten them up if you don't have time to like be all painterly and like add a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Obviously,
Quick edit.
I like to take my time with things if I can. But sometimes on stream we only have a limited time. So
I know. They don't let us stream all day.
I know,
They cut us off.
They cut us off. They gotta cut us off. Okay, great.
They're like, you're talking too much.
Exactly.
You gotta wrap it up.
Exactly.
Curtis says such cool effects. Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and add that adjustment layer. I'm going to do levels, bring that up. That's awesome. And then go back in here to remove some of that just because it's a little much in the certain parts.
Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. Love it. Okay. Great. So now I'm happy with this image right now. I mean, there's more that I could clean up, of course, but I do really like how everything's looking right now. And obviously this is also, that is looking crazy, which, we could fix in the future.
I mean, you could even probably crop it out, honestly.
I mean, honestly, and that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to keep some space just in case.
Yes.
So let's just go ahead and copy merged, paste, and we're going to call this sharpen, convert to smart object. We're going to do high pass and change that blending mode to linear light.
Oh, I love whenever that filter is applied. I love.
I know, me too.
Like as soon as it's on there, it's like, oh, it just makes it
look
so
at it,
crispy.
just like, and I mean, if we really pushed it, like you could see just the detail.
I like it when
I mean,
it's
I love
really
it too.
pushed.
Okay, well, let's leave it. All right, so let's save it.
It makes it, like, speaking of painterly, it makes it feel like it's a painting almost.
Yes.
Like not
Yeah.
like
not real. Not
Yeah,
like,
like, okay,
it just
yeah.
No, totally.
so fun.
I totally agree with you. Okay, love it. I love that we've got like this effect, the one that we've created, and then the one that's just naturally there, which I'm like
it's more
obsessed
subtle, which is
with.
kind of fun.
Yeah, super cool. So now we wait for it to get to Lightroom, and hopefully it'll apply it soon. But let me go ahead and just copy the settings that I had on that one.
Okay, we are in the final minute.
Oh my gosh, you guys, please pray that this will load in like 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Will it?
Come on. Photoshop. You got this. 99%. It's liars. It is not at 99%.
Is actually like 87%.
I know. Oh my gosh. You guys, you have to see the final image of this. You just have to. You just have to. Come on. All right.
Go.
I'm praying.
It knows you're waiting on it right now,
knows.
and it's like, I'm just gonna take my sweet time.
Like my sweet time. Come on, you guys. Maybe it's because there's so much going on. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it did it.
Okay, go.
Okay, let's go ahead and paste these settings.
Beautiful! Great job. I know Wade says so close. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Great job, Arabella.
Great job to you too.
Thank you. Oh, look, there's our waffles.
Oh.
That's so fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Please stick around. We have more fun Valentine's theme streams coming up. Make sure you subscribe to Adobe Live to get all of this awesome free content, and we will see you guys next time.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hello.
Ooh, that was cute.
Wait, where are your
that was. Oh yeah, hold on. Wait
you guys.
for it.
Okay, wait, we got to turn around.
Oh, mine look like I'm just floating because
Really?
the green screen is like keying them out.
All right.
I look like a
Woo!
Sims character.
Welcome back to
Hello.
another Adobe live stream. We have Andrew Hockrattle, which you all know and love. And
It's me.
Woo! And I am Arabella. And I'm here.
Your favorite minor micro niche internet celebrity. Okay, so let's hop in. What we're going to be doing
Let's
today.
do it.
We are making a whole bunch of assets for you. And those assets are living in a Dropbox folder that I have for you right here. It is adobe.ly/Valentine is the place to be. Oh, we're like jumpy. We're getting hiccups. We're getting little flashes.
We're getting little flashes.
That's all right. Hold on, chat. We're here together. Adobe.ly/ it like was flashing back and forth between the headshot shot for some reason.
I don't think that's going onto the stream.
Oh, okay. Chat,
You know,
you're doing great.
It's chaotic today.
Let us know if anything looks weird.
Well, love is just chaotic like that.
Love is chaos. But if you want some of these assets, you can go to adobe.ly/Valentine. I'm going to be making some more stuff for you during this stream. And why don't you introduce yourself, and then I'll introduce myself. Let's do
Sure.
that. And maybe talk about what you did on stream for the last stream.
Oh my God, yeah. My name is Arabella, and I am one half of Weekend Creative. You just saw me if you were watching. And yeah, we are a photography agency based in San Jose, and we do all kinds of fun still life, product photography, commercial work, and we were just working on a fun Valentine's cocktail editorial shoot. So if you missed it, you can watch the replay after. But yeah, I'm just excited to be talking about type and as it relates to Valentine's, because I got a question for you guys. If you had to date a font, who would you date and why?
Ooh, that's a great question. What font and why? Okay, mine.
I feel like Comic Sans would just be a goofy, comedic dude.
He's
I'm
we're like rooting for Comic Sans.
Yeah. Helvetica's like a little more snobby, I feel like. He's
Yeah.
kind of like,
What font have I been obsessed with right now?
I like the one that you guys were using in your last stream, though.
Oh, hobo, right here. It's literally still on my screen right here.
I love it.
Yes,
I know.
hobo looks so good.
Hobo's cute.
Yes. So we are going to be doing some custom typography today, which is going to be really fun. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of tips and tricks in Illustrator and Cooper Black. I think Cooper Black is actually a really good
yes.
call. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't introduce yourself. Andrew.
Oh, hi, I'm Andrew Hockrattle. If you know me, you know that I am a philanthropist and a humanitarian who has won multiple Nobel pieces. If you do know me, don't tell anyone about my lives.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm Andrew Hockrattle. I do branding, identity, design. I also manage a lot of the work that you see here.
AKA
on
a
Adobe
genius.
A little genius.
A little genius.
Just a tiny little baby genius.
little baby genius.
With some chocolate, apparently. So what we're doing today is we are going to be doing some custom typography. Chat, I need your phrases. I
Yes.
need your words. I need
Your
your puns.
puns, all of it.
And chat, here's what we're going to do. We are going to let you vote in the chat for what we want to do first. I have 3D to bring to you.
Ooh.
I have customizing existing fonts to bring to you. We have Adobe fonts to bring to you. And then I also have maybe building custom type. We'll see if we get there.
Ooh, okay.
Chat, what do you want to do
Yeah.
first? Let us know.
Let us know.
And no bell pieces? What's a bell piece?
Yeah, no bell pieces. Oh, no bell pieces.
No bell pieces, yes. Hi.
You said no bell pieces.
I have no bell pieces. Not a ringer, not the bell, not a handle, 0 pieces to a bell.
Hello, Curtis. Curtis says hi, Andrew and Arabella.
All right, so I'm going to show you just a quick tip about what we are going to be
Perfect.
working on
Right
today.
into
And this
it.
is going to be helpful for all the different things we're going to be doing today as the chat kind of rolls on.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and I'm just going to type out the word here, type.
Okay.
So if you've seen people who get swooshes and swashes and all kinds of romantic pieces, this is how they do it sometimes.
Amazing.
So I'm just going to pick a font here.
Great. Colby says customizing fonts could be dope. And then Sarah also seconds that.
Yes, double dope.
Yep.
I am going to make it a filter in so that I have...
third. Steven.
Thank
Yep.
you, Steven. Which Steven?
Steven Underwood.
Hi, Steven. And I'm going to pick a font that I like that is... I want something that's just like really chunky and thick. So I actually went in and filtered from a sans serif and then went to heavyweight so you can filter those together. And then let's go ahead and let's do Nimbus right here.
Amazing.
So pretty simple, pretty easy. But what I'm going to do is I just outlined that type, Control-Shift-O, and then we ungrouped that type. And what we can do is I'm going to grab this, and let's say that I want to have like a little bit of like a
like
point
coming out,
or like a
yeah.
little swirl.
Yeah.
What I can do is I can actually grab the brush tool, and the brush tool sits right underneath the pencil tool. Sorry, I can grab the pencil tool, which is underneath the shaper tool. So we're gonna click on that, and with this selected, we can actually draw, and I'm gonna draw a really like weird wobbly shape. And when I let go, chat, I need you to know, chat, literally when I did this,
Wow.
when I did this literally like right before the stream, there we go. That's what I want.
Wow.
So here's my advice to you, chat. This is very finicky. My answer, I don't know why. Also, my phone is on. I apologize, chat. All right, we're muted. I don't know why, but you have to be very close to the type that you're trying to augment. So with the pencil tool, there is an option here. If you hit enter, it'll bring up an option. We can actually change the fidelity. So I don't want it to be as accurate because I'm using a mouse.
Right.
I'm gonna go to very much smooth, and it's gonna smooth it out for me. I do want to keep selected. I do want to close paths that end within 15 pixels. Looks good.
Great.
And then edit selected paths. That is where we want to do. So
Okay.
I want to edit selected paths. I'm going to edit within 18 pixels. I'm actually just going to put this all the way up and hit OK.
Okay, great.
So now it will edit this path for me. So if I want to have like a little piece there, oh my gosh. There we go.
Whoa.
It will edit those paths for me so that I can have a nice little custom letter.
Very
And what's
cute.
happening there is I think that I have to start and end on a path.
Okay.
So let's see if that's true. Let's do one for this E, and maybe we want the E to come down the other way a little bit. So let me grab this pencil tool, and let's start on a path, come down, and then come back on a path. Yep.
Yep, there you go.
So it's going to give you that extra little oomph so that you can augment your paths. Ooh.
Very cute.
Pretty cool. And let's see how far we can push this. I wonder if we can turn it into a swash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Not bad. So really easy way for you to kind of customize your type to create something unique.
And then you can start going in and getting to the points and kind of really fine tuning it if you
Yes.
want. That's great.
And someone is saying the lava my life making a
Lava lamp.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, that's a fun one.
That's what we're doing.
That's yep.
All right, I'm gonna like imagine. I was trying to think of like eyeball. What would be like the imagination version of like making something? I'm gonna try to like get it out of my head and make a lava lamp. I think that a lava
Oh my
lamp
gosh.
would be.
It's like if you're doing like if you're using even like the type like lava lamp, the A could be the lava, like the lamp.
Yes.
That's fun, and you just play around. That's amazing. Oh
and
my
I want to
gosh.
say a lava lamp is this shape, right?
Yeah.
But then
That looks
maybe
good.
it's a little bit thinner.
And it kind of has like a little section at the top, and then a little like kind of thing at the bottom.
Yes. So I'm
Yes.
gonna round it out. It's not fully rounded, but I think like rounding
yeah,
it out
that
a
looks
little
good.
bit. And then I think that there is like, this little section.
Yeah.
It also is longer probably, right?
Yes. Yeah. A little taller. There you go. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun.
Okay. And then it has two pieces. It has one at the bottom that is like the warmer tray.
I
which
love
think-
watching just people who know how to use Illustrator.
Yes.
It's so cool.
I think that the warmer tray would go up to the junction that's right here. Like it would go up to that anchor point, right?
Yeah.
So let's do that. And then I'm going to grab
Perfect.
another one that goes up to the top. And this one's just going to like randomly sit
Okay.
right there. Okay, so from here, I can select all these, and I'm going to use the Shape Builder tool. And basically how the Shape Builder tool works is we're going to use all these shapes, and then the Shape Builder tool is like a punch out, punch in kind of thing. And someone's saying blob brush time.
For the blobbies.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. So we're going to go back over to where the pencil tool was. We're going to click and hold and go to the Shaper tool. Oh, no, that's not what I want, actually. I want the Shape Builder tool, which is right two below it. And we're going to select all those one more time.
Amazing.
Go to the Shape Builder tool. And then we're going to hold Option, and that is just going to erase the different pieces.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And now I actually have these as separate pieces, so I can start to pick out my color palette for the lava lamp. But let's do this.
Amazing.
Let's go to Adobe Color,
Yes.
and we're going to click on Explore, and then we're going to type in lava lamp.
Wade says, I'm someone. It's Blobbert.
Okay, I love what's
that's
happening with this one. Yeah.
beautiful.
So I'm just going to download it as a JPEG because I don't
Okay.
want to save it to a library right now. I also might want to get this image. So I'm just going to
Honestly.
copy this image over here so we have it.
Yeah, that little top part section can go a little taller if you wanted it, or yeah, that's super fun. Oh my gosh. And I love the colors in it too. It's great.
And then I'm going to download, and you see right there, it has pulled in that color palette for me, which is really nice. So I do want to have a silver, and I think that I actually want less on this bottom piece, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to select those two, and again, use the shape builder tool to just subtract.
Wow, that's so cool.
All right, so this is going to be that nice. I'm just going to do a gray for now.
Okay.
This is going to turn into this purple. Cool.
Amazing.
And then someone said the blob brush tool. Here's the thing. I have not used the blob brush tool very much. How does the blob brush tool work?
Yeah.
Chat, Wade, if you could describe to
Let
me
us know.
in detail how the blob brush tool works. Can I change the size? No. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, fidelity. Let's do smooth.
Okay.
Let's do a big. And I think that that's okay. Let's see.
And thank you, Wade, for putting in that color.adobe.com. That's a great resource, great tool.
Oh, the blob brush tool is going to make shapes instead of making paths.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay, so we are going to use the blob brush tool. Actually, we're not.
Clever says make it plump.
Yeah, we're not. I'm going to show you a different way to make.
Okay.
So here's what I do. When I'm making little blobs like this, I will make just a bunch of different pieces. So I'm going to try to make something that looks
Ooh.
like, right? So we've got all these different pieces here. And what I do is I select it and then go to Effect. I go to Stylize and then Round Corners. And we're going to jack this up to like 500.
Ooh, okay, yes. That looks really good.
And it will blob out all those. So it does look like I have too many anchor points here, so I am going to take some of them out.
Yeah.
And you can kind of play around with the different way
I
that
love
your
that.
blob blobs.
And then once you start getting into the color effects, you can kind of add like that fun gradient if you want,
Yep.
like, you know, all that fun. Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
Yep, so I do have way too many anchor points, so I'm going to keep playing around with taking them out.
Yeah.
Take that one out, take this
This is
one
so
out.
genius. I mean, I'm a total not in Illustrator at all ever. So this is very exciting.
So what's cool is I then can use this for other ones and kind of just play around with moving around different anchor points. All right, that feels pretty blobby to put in there. And it looks like we have like a base at the bottom that then is like blobbing up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a gradient real quick. And I can do that by just by filling and selecting the gradient tool right there. And then I'm going to click on this white little dot right there. And this allows me to pick the colors that I have in my gradient. So I'm gonna use the color picker tool and I am going to boom right there. And then over here, same thing, color
Maybe like
picker
the red.
tool, do the red. And the red is like not as red as I want it to be. I want the saturation on this to really jump.
Really pop.
But we're gonna do that in a second. So I'm gonna change the direction of this.
Ooh, Wade says it fundamentally works how the blobs work in the lamp and will absorb other blobs. Now animate it. That's, wow.
Wade, we don't have that kind of, we're not.
We're not at that
constraint.
capacity right now.
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to select, actually, let's do this. I'm gonna make little swatches for our colors.
Ooh.
And then I want to like jack up the saturation on this, like a lot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. And I don't need those two bottom colors. Let's get those out of here.
Yes.
Let's have them just, I don't want the brown.
You
All
could
right,
do
so
without.
we're gonna select these, we're gonna go to edit, we're gonna go to edit colors, and then we can actually just change the saturation. So I can click on saturate,
Okay.
and then it's going to saturate all these colors for me.
All of them at once? That's so cool.
Yep.
Okay.
So just like Photoshop, it is like
Yeah.
augmenting the colors, and you can do that very quickly. And there actually are a bunch of different options. So you can go to edit, edit colors, and look at all these. So these are all fairly new, and they work just like Photoshop. So you can
Nice.
do brightness, hue, saturation, all that stuff.
Very cool.
I got hit with it. I got hit with it, chat. The hiccups come next. We know when I go live, I start yawning and I start hiccuping, and it's like
Really?
uncontrollable. Yes, it happens every week.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So we are going to have this here, and those are our new colors, and this is our new palette. So I am just going to use my swatches to select all those, and then boom, swatched. And I'm
Wow.
going
Oh my gosh,
to-
that looks so good.
right.
Oh, so much better.
And what's cool is I can go
Especially
in.
because lava lamps are they're very neon. They're almost
Yes.
neon.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. So I can use G, which is going to be my gradient tool.
Yeah.
And I can actually just click on this right here. And let me confirm this. No, okay. I just want to make sure. I can click on the little eyedropper over here and replace those colors.
Yes. Great. Can you also move it the way that you do in Photoshop, like the little
Yep.
points, so that it's more red than it is yellow, or
Yep.
vice versa? Oh, great.
So right there, let's bring this down. And we
That's so
definitely want this to be
cute.
up here. Okay, so
Oh my gosh. Wade says one of the blobs could be heart shaped. Oh. Oh.
a round of applause.
Love it.
And what we're going to do, what we're going to do for a heart-shaped blob.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Very cute. But then it has like one little curvy thing at the bottom
Oh, like
too.
an
So it,
extra little-
yeah, an extra little blob that kind of like, it's almost like the heart absorbed the other blob. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's try this and see what happens. So I'm going to effect. I'm just going to apply around corners since I have it.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
It's going to move it up a little bit.
Yes. Yes.
And this one probably needs, okay, calm down. Literally, I promise my phone's on silent, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to make this one probably just red, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I think so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
All right, so now let's do some weird stuff with type. So
Okay.
I am going to,
Ooh, like a blobby, like love is in the air. Love is
So-
in the lava.
I'm going to do lava, and we are going to use hobo again. Why not?
Yeah. Amazing.
Do I not have it synced? Hold on. There it is.
Yes.
All right. So we have this here. We are going to select this, and then I am going to,
Oh.
I think white is good, right?
Yeah, I think white is good.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I want this lava to fit into this space so that we can add in the other type. Here's what we're
Yeah.
going to do. We're going to do some weird stuff.
Or it's
I'm
like
going
I
to-
lava you, and it's like
Yes, I'm going to fill this space so that it kind of goes around. And watch what happens here.
Okay.
I am going to
Okay,
use our little trick. So we're going to apply around corners.
I love it already. Wade says so good. I agree.
And I am trying to fill in as much of this
Yes.
space as I can.
Very cute. I am loving it.
All right, we're going to go to Object, Expand Appearance.
Okay.
And then what we need to do here is we are going to use our type. And actually, let's keep it live type. So right now it's not live type, but
Okay.
let's make it live type.
And by live type, what is a live type?
Live type means that we can like keep typing with it. So this is just
okay.
shapes right here.
Oh,
and so down
got
here
it.
it is actually live type, so it is
Amazing.
staying live. So we are going to select these two. And I actually want to make sure this is in the front. So I'm going to click
Okay.
on that and arrange and then bring to front.
Okay.
We're going to select our type over here and then go to Object, Envelope Distort, and then Make with Top Object, and watch what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You
So
guys,
it's going to morph
wow.
that type into the shape
So cool.
and create something really fun and really cool. So I want to do this actually for all of our type. I
That's
think it would be fun to
amazing.
get in there, right?
Like I know in Photoshop, like if you draw like a path, like let's say a wavy, I can like type on that path. But this is like so cool because it like expands into the into the little object that you created.
And chat,
That's
guess what
very
we're going to
cool.
do here? We are going to use the two things that we have played around with, and that is the pencil tool to
Alexio
augment.
says groovy.
Groovy.
Love is groovy.
We're going to use that pencil tool again. I'm going to yawn, chat.
Oh no, the hiccups.
It's the lights. I think it's the lights just sends my body into like, what's going on? Okay, so we are going to click here and we're going to use the pencil tool to augment. And you can see as I hover over, it has a little star. Not what I want. I want that star to go away. And then I'm going to click and drag so that it kind of goes around these edges. And there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Love it.
So it's not quite what I wanted. I think I want it to come down and do a little bit of like this kind of action. There we go.
There you go.
That's what I want. Okay, cool. So that looks good. What I can do is we're going to do another thing is I am going to cut this and I'm going to select my big shape in the background. So I want that blob to live within the shape because that
Okay,
is like
yeah.
the lava shape.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to click on this button right here, which is draw inside,
Okay.
and then I'm going to paste. So when I paste that, it is pasting it inside the shape
Hey, that's so cool.
so that it
Oh my
only exists
gosh.
inside the shape.
I love that.
Really good. So if you ever want to like not work, and it's basically making a clipping mask. If you know about
Yeah,
Illustrator, it's
sure.
basically making a clipping mask. But if you don't want to work with a clipping mask, that's fine.
That's fine.
I wonder what's going to happen if I take this into Express. I don't know what's going to happen, but
Ooh.
I don't think that feature is actually supported in an Express imported file. It might get weird. We'll see what happens. Okay.
Sure. We can test it. You know.
All right, so let's do U. Same thing
Love
right
will
here.
test you, you know.
I think I'm just going to do the letter U. Yeah?
Yeah. Lava you.
Okay, let's do this kind of thing.
Okay.
And then we have I, and then lava, and then U. And what I
Yes.
might do on this one is just grab all the points and just pull them in.
Yeah, that's such a neat trick. I love that.
It's really good.
Very,
And
very
the
cool.
hotkey, chat, the hotkey, if you want it, you ready? So we'll pull this in front. We'll right-click, arrange, bring to front.
Okay.
Select the I, and it is Command, Option, Shift, C.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait, that wasn't it? Hold on. No.
You got it. You got it.
That's what it is. That's what it is. No, that's right. Make it. Oh, Command, Option, C. No shift.
Command
we go.
Option. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
I put I. I need this to be you.
that's right. Yes. Oh my gosh, that looks so
Yes.
good.
Okay, and then let's put a little I is going to go over in this corner.
Yes.
Right here.
Amazing.
Let's heart in a little bit.
Can you adjust the lava as well, even though it's? Oh yeah, I guess you can, huh?
This lava, yeah. So we could
You can like
come in
go like. Oh yeah.
and change this so that the paths
That
get
is
a
so
little bit
cool.
different. And
Oh
you
my
can
gosh.
even grab, these anchor points, and let's do that. Let's pull it down just a little bit.
Yeah.
In,
That looks awesome.
and we got weird here with the lava. There we go. So it is live type, and what's even better than
That's so
that
cool.
is I can come in here. I can come in here and let's say that I spelled something wrong. I could do this, and it's going to change. So it is live type, so you can still go in and change
I love
everything you
you.
need. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love that.
All right, so let's put the eye up here. I think the eye is going to be like pretty close to the same. I don't want it to be too weird, but I want something.
Yeah. You could always add another little like or heart or other blob or something if you wanted to.
Yeah, and the eye in this font is like not great. Well, it's not great on its own. Sorry, no offense to the people who made this font. Where did I leave that? There it is. Just a little guy. What? Wait.
Oh,
I?
there it is.
What?
Oh no. Live troubleshooting. All right.
Okay, we're here. I want this to be a blob.
Did you bring it to the front?
I did. Let me pull this up. What in the world? Is this anything? This is type. This needs to be in the front. Maybe I didn't do that. I thought I did that. Chat, somebody go back in the stream and
Oh, there
see.
you go. Okay.
Gross.
There we go. Okay.
It was my fault.
Nice.
All
And then
right.
you can add another little heart. Maybe it's the opposite way. So
Yep.
it's like, you know,
Let's do just
I have
a
to
little-
make sound effects when I.
Oh, we always need sound effects.
Oh, Wade says you could change it to we. We lava you.
Oh, thank you, Wade.
Yes. Oh, Wade, you're so smart. Oh my gosh.
That's a great call.
Yeah,
So,
great.
and I can get more space
Yeah.
in here as well.
And it'll look cute too, because it'll just like, yeah, perfect. That looks good.
All right, around corners.
Amazing.
Expand. Welcome to the stream where we promised a whole bunch of. We're kind of delivering on what we promised.
Yeah, hey.
I had intentions of doing a lot of other stuff, but somebody said lava lamp, and here we are.
And here we are. You know, lava my life. Clever. Oh, you know, this is what's fun about including the chat in, you know, designing. It's just, you just never know where you're going to go.
It's true.
And we love it. Wait, that's a really good
Yay.
we. Oh, amazing.
I love it. And now let's do a couple more, just like little ones
Yeah.
in here.
Yes, yes, yes. Wade says 100%. Amazing.
Little ones here.
Little blobbies. Little
blobby
blobbies.
comes in
Little blobbies.
here.
Okay, nobody answered my question. I said if you had to date a font,
Oh, it's true.
who would you date and why? What font would you date and why? You gotta tell us in the chat.
All right. And do I
Someone
wanna
answer me.
put This on there and maybe like rotate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you can do is I can actually just grab the gradient tool here and we are going to rotate.
Perfect. There you go.
Move this around.
Oh, Robert says, time for my department. Good night from Sweden. Have a great rest of the day over there, over the great blue.
Bye.
Bye, Robert. Thank you for joining us. And if you're just joining us now, we have Andrew here sharing all these like really great tips on Illustrator, you guys. Like, you'll have to watch the replay because it's mind-blowing. I know nothing about Illustrator except the few things that I do, and it's fun watching someone who's so talented and actually knows what they're doing.
What? Hold on. I like am having the craziest brain fart right now. I always grab the rotate tool because it's easy to just hit R and then rotate. I like didn't realize that you could grab a shape and then like move
Wait,
it by
really?
the bounding box. I thought that was only in Photoshop. For some reason, I didn't think you could do that in Illustrator.
Wow. See, that's the thing. You don't, sometimes like you don't even know like what, you know, because even changing a color in Photoshop and in Illustrator is so different. I never know how to change a color of something in Illustrator. I'm always confused.
Okay. Oh
It's
my
not
gosh.
the same.
So fun. Okay, this one needs that same.
Someone said Cooper Black. Alyssa said I would absolutely let Helvetica ruin my life.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, toxic. Run away.
All right, we can kind of just drag these
Oh, I
gradients
love that.
around so that it feels.
Should the heart have a little bit of just
think it
slightly?
should,
I
yeah.
think it should, right?
Yeah.
You guys are so funny. I love it. Keep it coming. What font would you date and why? Please. Oh, that looks good. I love that.
Right about there. Okay, that's good. What do we want to do about the type here? What's the vibe? I needed to I did the designer thing where I'm like, I need to look at it from a little further back. Do we make it green? Like, do I do
Oh.
a green and yellow?
Or it's like a neon-y, like some kind of neon color. But like,
Okay, so we are gonna have to outline this.
maybe
so
like
I'm
a
just
yellow
gonna-
green, like a chartreuse
Yes.
or something.
And blue.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
can it like gradient but inside almost? Like, or like
yeah. I think what I want.
like a, what is that? Not the radial blur. Is it a radial blur?
Oh,
Or a
the,
radial gradient, sorry? Where
what are
it's
we
like a
thinking about?
circle and it kind of goes in. That's
Oh
kinda
yes. There's another gradient. What's the gradient
What's the
called?
other one?
Freeform gradient.
fun. Yes.
So I want to try here. I want to try to get these colors into that zone that we want.
Yes.
Oops. Get over here. I think I want like a nice dark blue.
Ooh.
And then this like crazy chartreuse green. Like
Ooh,
this
yes.
is right. That's
Yes,
lava lamp.
that's lava lamp for sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's go a little bit darker. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, not mad about it.
Nope.
So I made a copy just to have it because I am about to expand all of this type. Why can't I select this? What is happening? Chat, what is going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I feel like that's a lot. That's like what happens in these programs sometimes. You're like, why isn't it? What?
Yeah, okay. So then let's
And then you figure it out.
make this a compound path, and then we're going to drop this gradient onto it.
Wait. Data font, I'd say it depends on the cap height. I don't know. Sounds like an ink trap to me.
Wow. Wade's got the puns.
Oh, yeah. Wade, you're so good. We love it.
Okay, so does it need to be with each word? It does. It can't be all one, right?
I mean, I didn't mind it actually. Wait.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, each of these needs to be joined together.
Okay, I'm kind of like, I wonder if like maybe like a hot pink in the green would be a fun color too.
Oh,
even, right?
like change
Like-
this to like a
Yeah,
super
like I
hot
almost
pink.
wonder if it gets lost because it's the
Yes.
purple. Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's more Valentine's
And
too.
it's more Valentine's. Mm-hmm. Yep. Beautiful. Yes.
All right, we're gonna go pink here. And then let's grab our gradient tool. And we're just gonna use the gradient tool to kind of play around with the angle of this.
Amazing.
I think I want it like that. Right?
Wade says, I won't mention the descender.
All right.
Susan says, are you going to add shading to create some depth? Oh, I love where you're going with this.
We can add some shading,
We
sure.
can add some shading. We can, some texture would be fun, actually. Or like some kind of like grittiness in
Yep.
there. Ooh.
Chat, is this just what we're doing today?
This is what we're
We
doing.
had so many other plans, and it seems like this is just where we're gonna be. That's
I know.
fine.
It's fun. No, I'm learning all the tips. This is great. Hey, look at that. You're so smart. Oh my gosh. I would not know anything about doing any of this.
All right.
This is great.
I am going to round these out just a little bit. So I'm gonna make this one shape by using the Pathfinder over here.
Okay.
And then we are going to round out like all of these corners. Actually, not all those corners because I don't want these rounded.
Are you just kind of like, what is the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm doing there is just selecting the anchor points, and
Yeah.
then you hit A, which is the direct selection tool,
Yeah.
and then you can round out the edges right there.
But you remove the top one so that those wouldn't get affected.
Yes, so I
Okay.
didn't select the top one so that they wouldn't get as
Amazing.
affected. So let's go ahead and put a like silver gradient here. And what's cool is there are
Ooh.
gradients that are in the palette. You can come up to your swatches.
Literally, you read people's mind. Alyssa just said, can you add a silver effect on the base?
Yes. So you can go to Open Swatch Library right here and then go to Gradients. And then Gradients, there is one that is Metals. And so you can click on Metals right here, and it's going to give you all kinds of metals.
Oh.
So we're going to put
Very
that at
fun.
45. Oh, what?
What?
Oh, that's the stroke. I'm on the wrong window. All right, I'm not crazy about that one.
It's like a little much.
Yeah. Aluminum?
Oh, yeah.
That's a little better. I think
That's a little
aluminum
better.
needs to be a little bit brighter.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's do 10, and then let's set this at 45.
Okay,
There we go.
beautiful.
Okay, love this. Adding in shading. Actually, let me put on a background.
Okay.
Also, my right hand is very cold from using the mouse.
Oh,
And so if you see me, like, I'm trying to, like, warm up
Warm
my
it
right
up.
hand because it literally is, like, just that hand. Okay.
oh my gosh. Look at how fun that is. Once you add color to the back, it's just so cute.
It's pretty fun. All right, do we want to
It's
add
pretty fun.
in some texture?
Yes. Some grit, some like grain, or like some kind of like, or maybe like, I don't know, like some.
Let's do this. Okay, can we go to our headshots because I need to Google something real quick. Jeremy Slagle is one of my favorite designers, incredible illustrator. And Jeremy did some brushes for
Ooh.
Adobe.
Amazing.
I'm trying to look up, there's an article that has them like linked. And I know that they are free and they are available to everyone.
Okay, cool. Coming right up, Alyssa.
We're here. Yes. Okay, cool. So chat, you can go to creativecloud.adobe.com/discover/article/how designer Jeremy Slagle made custom brushes for Adobe Illustrator !local =EN. So go to that link, which Wade is going to get for us right now.
I love that. Alyssa just pointed out something good. I think she meant a shadow like it's on a table, like a fun.
Oh, like a
that's
little
kinda
table
fun.
shadow. Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
And
But we
so-
should add some texture to the actual.
Yes. So we're just
blobs
going to hit
and stuff.
open an
That'll be
app,
fun.
and it's going to link directly. Chat, I told you.
How many yawns can you count?
That was, I think that was 3.
Yeah, I think that was 3.
So it is going to open those brushes. It should open them directly in Illustrator for me. Where are my brushes?
There you go.
Oh, Chad, I want this to work so bad. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
All right, so now we have our brushes,
cool.
which looks really good. And you can actually see that those brushes are in here. So I'm
Oh
just
my
going to
gosh,
grab
that's
this and
so
bring it
cool.
into this document so we have it. And then
So cute.
we are going to add in some little texture here. And so for the base right here, I'm going to choose one of Jeremy's. Let's do this one.
Okay.
And then what I like to do with my shading is use all gray. And so I'm going to use a little bit of a lighter gray and then multiply it.
Beautiful.
And for me, that usually has like the best results. So I'm just going to do like a little
Ooh.
shadow down here. And I am going to fill that with the gray as well so that we have like a nice little shadow. And then we are going to multiply.
Amazing.
Oh, this is all grouped, isn't it? There.
Barbara says, "How much of this have I missed? I'm back." Don't worry, this will all be available for replay.
Yes.
And that's great because you have shown so many fun like techniques and tips in Illustrator. I love it.
Hot tips. So I'm going to
Hot
click on
tips.
this, and you'll see that I can go
Hot tips
back
like lava.
into this draw inside. And what I'm going to do with draw inside is, again, I'm going to keep using that brush that I have
Mm-hmm.
with that nice little gray that I had down here.
Okay.
And I'm going to just brush in a little bit of texture.
Yes.
So let's do just a couple of these kind of streaks.
I love it.
Should they be vertical? Should they go kind of this way?
I kind of liked how you had it, but no, I don't know. I need to like see it with the text and everything.
All right, let's do one more here.
Okay.
Let's bring this to the front.
Beautiful.
And you know what? Let's draw inside. Can we draw inside an object that is drawn inside? No. All right, I like that.
That looks
Yeah.
so cute.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So then with the text, I'm going to do the same thing. Then I'm going to do the draw inside. And then I'm just going to use that brush. Same thing. We're going to use that exact same brush. And this one, maybe we'll use one of Jeremy's other brushes
Yeah.
like this one. And we'll just brush
Make it
inside.
fun. Ooh.
And then we got a nice little, that one's a little too chaotic. Let's go here. Go to the top? Yeah, let's do the top.
Yeah, that looks good.
So same thing. Oh, no. No, stop. Stop. Don't.
You're like, not that.
What?
I know. I feel. Oh,
I want to be drawing inside. I want to use the brush, and I want to... Did it draw something? It did. Interesting.
huh.
Where are you? Hold on. Where did that line just go? So you see me going into this like in-between mode?
Yeah.
That's my outlines mode. So it shows me where all of the paths are. And so as I'm doing that, it's doing paths. Can you
Right.
color dodge?
Because
with
anything
those?
that's kind of
Oh,
like invisible, like then you can find if like
Yes.
Yeah.
And Wade is saying color dodge.
Ooh. I'm into that. Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe like lower the opacity just slightly.
Yeah.
But I like that. Ooh. Yes.
I'm not
I like
mad about that.
I like the pink.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a 40%.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not mad about that
No,
color.
not at all. I'm into it.
Scale it up a little bit, maybe.
It's like it's giving like that like retro-y like kind of vibe, retro love.
It's got like the red solo cup
yes,
vibe.
Yes.
We're gonna draw inside here.
You guys if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Obviously, Andrew here is a well of knowledge, and he would be more than happy to share anything that he knows. you know?
Anything.
Anything. Open book here. We're just loving this lava lamp, though. I'm loving it.
It's a little too much.
I think it's, yeah.
Let's take this down.
Yeah. Perfect.
Another draw inside.
Nice. And there's so many like brushes available, like to make all kinds of like textures and stuff. And I
And you
love
can
it.
make your own.
And you can make your own. Mm-hmm.
Chad, do you want to learn how to make your own brush?
I've seen people do like even create textures and brushes out of like stuff like, you know, like doing things on paper.
Yep.
Like grabbing a sponge and like, you know, and then like scanning it and then bringing it into a program and then creating a brush out of it. I love that.
All right, so we're getting somewhere. I think it's kind of fun. I don't love what's happening inside of this. Like, I don't like the stroke that's up here.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that was the one.
Yeah, why can't I select it, though? Okay.
Where did it go?
Where is that? Where is this one is the question. You. Get out of here.
And the other one. Wherever it is. Maybe it went to the back and that's why, or like.
Yeah, I'm not mad about the current level. I think maybe we put some over, like around the back so it has like some like glow.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Agreed.
So let me do like a spackle
Ooh.
brush here.
This is great. I wonder if you should, like the little strokes that you have inside of the lava, maybe like a little lower just so that the wee lava you really stands out.
Yep. All right, so let's do this.
How fun.
That. Let's fill. And then I also am going to do just a second version of it to give us that like little bit of variation.
Sure.
I'm going to send that to the back. All right, so we got like a little bit of a glow on the lava lamp.
Nice.
Fun.
I love it.
I'm not mad about it. Chat, what do you want to
what are
learn
we
how to
thinking?
do your own brush?
I would love that.
All right, cool.
Do it. Switch it up.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do it from, let's do Photoshop and Adobe Stock. So I'm going to go to
Amazing.
stock.adobe.com. Actually, let's do it from Adobe Stock and let's see what we can find here.
Okay. Thank you for putting in Jeremy's brushes, Wade. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Your little palms, like I thought that Alexio, who's our studio manager, was like waving me down out of the corner of my eye, and it was just the palms kind of going back and forth. I was like, oh no, what's wrong? All right, so let's actually look at some of these, and let's find something. Actually, let's just use this one.
Why do I keep looking at this and thinking some of these are like Dexter splatters?
Yes. Yes. So I'm just going to use this one and imagine that you did this at home. So you can create a brush with anything. You can dip a toothbrush in ink and run it across paper, take a picture. Anything that has a picture with kind of the text and stuff on it, you should be good to make a brush. So what we're going to do here is we are going to come over and we are going to go to...
Probably helps to have it like in like black or like kind of a more richer like color.
Oh, it's
I'm
already...
sure.
Okay, chat, we're going to do this two ways. So here it is, it's already vectors. Imagine that you took it with a camera.
Yes.
So I'm gonna rasterize this real quick. Okay, so this is what it would look like if you took it with your camera, right? It is just here. And what you can do is you can actually come up to image trace with that selected, and you're going to choose one of these options. Now chat, I'm about to give you a pro tip. I have one that is saved that is called halftone. I'm gonna click on that, and it's really, really good for getting black and white. So here are my settings. Everybody screenshot right here. These are the settings that you need to get the Andrew Hockrattle styled
Special.
The Hockrattle special. So that is what I use to get everything nice and tidy. And then I'm going to go to expand, and then I have my vectors. And so now they're really nice, tidy vectors.
Amazing.
So to create a brush, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete a lot of these pieces because I want to have like a line as if my brush is going across it.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the lasso tool right here. How many of you knew that there's a lasso tool in Illustrator?
Wow.
There is. So I'm just going to grab across here and I'm going to let go. And basically what that is, it selected everything within my selection.
Yeah.
But if I hit delete, there are some pieces that are left over. So whenever you're making a selection with the lasso tool, you always want to hit delete twice, and then it will delete those whole shapes, because we want the shape gone, not just those anchor points.
Right.
So then I'm going to do another one over here, and oops, we are going to go all the way around.
Awesome.
Came in a little hot there. Is there any other pieces that I missed there? No. So we have all of our little pieces here, and imagine, again, this is something that you did at home. Get out of here. All right.
Bye-bye.
So we have all of our pieces here, and we are going to group them together, and I'm actually going to bring them back over onto our Rhino brushes.
Amazing.
And we have this nice little spackle, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, and there's a bunch of different options that you can do with brushes. The first, you can click here and then go to you can go to New Brush.
Sure.
And then we're going to choose Art Brush. And what Art Brush is going to do is it's going to basically take your art and put it on a brush. And this arrow is saying where that brush starts and where that brush ends, so it kind of goes straight across. So we are going to stretch to fit stroke length. We could scale it, but then it also will get like vertical, which we don't want.
Yeah.
And that looks pretty good, so we're gonna hit OK.
Cool.
So from there, we now, dun 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 dun, have our own brush.
Wow.
And so we have a brush with all of the splatters and splotches, which is more of what I wanted in the background.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that, go into my little thing right there. That's what I want.
Oh, there you go.
And so we did make a mistake here. We want to make sure that we can change the color of this brush. So all we need to do is we need to go to Options of Selected Object, and then we're going to change the colorization method to Tints. We're going to hit OK. And then from there, oh, no, it might be the other one, Tints and Hues. Yes? Yes? And then I should be able to change the color. What is happening? Okay, I don't want it to have any fill, and I do want to be able to change. Okay, we're going to make a new brush. How about that?
Okay, let's do it.
Can I delete this? Get out of here.
You're like, bye-bye.
All right, we're gonna make this, and I'm going to set the right settings this time.
Okay.
With this selected, we are just going to click on New Brush. We're gonna go to Art Brush, hit OK, and then from there, we are going to change the colorization methods to tints and shades.
Okay.
Hit OK, and now we should be able to grab this over here and add our brush onto it and change the color. And change the color. And change
The color.
the color. Chat, let me know if I'm doing something wrong.
Yes, tell us.
It's not hue shift. I know it's not hue shift.
Oh, I think it is.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us today here on Adobe Live. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Well, I tried. All right, so let's go ahead and let's put this, and this is what I wanted in
There
that
you go.
background.
I love that.
Right? It's just a
I'm
little
obsessed.
bit of a
Oh,
vibe.
that's so cute.
Let's actually do another one.
Yes.
And I'm just going to rotate it so that it looks like it's a
Hi,
little bit
Priya.
different.
Thanks for watching. You missed a lot of stuff, but that's okay. This will be available for replay, and you can watch how Andrew put together this amazing We Lava You lamp. It's so cute. Perfect for Valentine's.
I'm really.
I mean,
I'm
you
digging
really
it.
did it all. You created the illustration of the lava lamp using shapes. You put, text into all these shapes and patterns or shapes, especially the wavy part. That's super cool. Adding gradients, adding textures, even, creating your own brush. It's great. So.
Okay, so let's do this.
Lots is happening today.
I mean, we don't need to do this, but we're going to.
Okay.
Chat, if you have something else that you want to learn, please let me know.
Yeah.
But I want to do this real quick.
Perfect.
Can we cut to our headshots real quick? I just want to make sure that I don't have any things that I'm going to get sued for that pop up on my Photoshop.
And we have about
Secret
5 minutes,
projects.
you guys. So please, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. And yeah.
All right, so what I'm doing is I am going to go ahead and paste this into Photoshop. All right, we're good.
Okay.
So I'm going to paste this into Photoshop. I am going to blow it up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do in
cute.
Photoshop is add a little bit of texture to actually pretty much everything. So what I can do is I'm going to select these. Oh, that was not the right selection tool. I'm going to select using the magic wand and select these kind of pieces here.
Sure.
And I'm going to make a new layer here and set this layer to dissolve. And setting that to dissolve is going to allow me to just brush in
Ooh.
Ooh, what brush is this?
I know. I was like, wait.
I don't know what brush I have selected. That's not the one I
Oh.
want. But let's go ahead and just do a very round, soft brush. There we go.
Ooh.
And what I'm going to do
Yes.
is add in just a little bit of texture here.
I love it.
Because I think it will look really fun
yes.
to do a little bit of that. And so I'm going to take the opacity down on this layer, but I'm kind of just using it right now to get all of these pieces in.
I'm obsessed with that. Oh, Alyssa says, what about making a mock-up of greeting cards?
Oh, fun. We'll probably do that next on Adobe Office Hours.
Yes. So make sure to tune in.
Yeah.
At what time? Is it right after?
It is 5 minutes after this.
Perfect. All right. Well, then there you go.
All right, and I'm going to do a little bit of that on the text here as well. I hate that these are... Okay, let's do this. No, it's not going to be a clean selection. It's funny because there are a million different ways that I could do this to like select the same colors and stuff, but it is too much of a gradient.
Right.
It's killing me. Actually, I wonder if I could use the object selection tool
I
here.
think you probably, yeah. Well, especially because it like, you know, it's sampling all layers. If you have that little
Photoshop Master,
check.
yeah.
So, you know.
Let's see here. I'll bet it's going to pull in some of the texture in the background.
Oh, because of the...
Like, the texture is
no,
wild.
because if like...
Oh!
No, yeah.
Oh, no, it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
All right, that's fine. I'll use the magic wand.
All right.
Sorry, chat. This is so fun to watch. Wow, the last 5 minutes are really the
They're
most
really
captivating,
just...
nail-biting part of this stream.
You know what? It's fine.
Can you believe it?
Amazing. Thank you, Wade, for putting in the link. Make sure to subscribe to Adobe Live's YouTube channel so that you can stay on top of all of the amazing streams that we've got going on every week, literally. You can learn from, you know, all sorts of creatives that are very professional, very profesh. And yeah.
All right, so I think it looks good. I'm going to take the opacity of this down to like 20%, so it's just a little bit of texture on there.
I really love this. That's
And
what
then
that was what I was hoping you would do.
I'm probably going to do a nice little blending option here. And let's do a color overlay. And I'm going to do like that
Ooh.
super like neon green.
Yes.
Right?
Good. Yeah. Good call.
All right.
Love it.
Got nice and weird. I might actually add, we have time. Oops.
Yeah.
This is going to be so hard to do.
What are you trying to do?
I want to have more like behind it. This isn't going to work,
Ooh.
chat. The way that I set, so I could have set this up a different way. Actually, yeah,
Well,
no. Okay, object selection
Just
tool.
do a little, yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And let's just, oops. No, I want to invert that. Contextual toolbar for the win.
Oh, there you go. Amazing.
Okay, let's not get too crazy down there. And something I can do is I can actually come in here and I can merge that down and it becomes a little bit more subtle.
Yeah.
And so you can see if I zoom in here, it's really, really pixelated there. But if you make a blank layer underneath it,
Yeah.
and then you hit Control or Command E, it's going to merge it down and it will make it a little bit less. And I actually probably will blur these. So let's go to
Oh, yeah.
Filter,
Wade says,
blur.
if you want the dissolve softer, merge it with an empty layer. It will soften the edges of the texture.
Thanks, Wade.
Go.
Thanks, Wade. Wade does that all the time, I think, in his illustrations. Wade's
awesome.
an incredible illustrator, by the way. Chat, if you haven't checked it out, Wade is the man.
Andrew's all over it.
All right, check it out. That's what we made.
Hey, that looks great.
Looks pretty good to me.
I know. I do wonder, because you know how earlier you were talking about what would happen if you did put it into Adobe Express, but I mean, now that you've moved into Photoshop,
There is so much
Right?
like specific things happening here that wouldn't
know.
translate to
I don't
Express.
know.
But if you want more Express, you can tune in 5 minutes. Nick and I will be going live for a very special episode of Adobe Office Hours for Valentine's Day because we love you. We're making all kinds of assets for you. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be me in the studio, Nick remote. So say your prayers. If you watch Office Hours, you know it's a dumpster fire. We might light that match right now.
Yes.
I'll see you in 5 minutes.
All right.
Bye everybody.